OMNIBROS. OMNIBROS. Live on a Monday. Live streaming with other people talking and giving their opinions. Since late 2016, we've been doing this. That's right. OMNIBROS. On a Monday.
Yo.
Calls, previews, reads. I'm OmniDog from OmniDog's Vault, here with Gabe Loves 90s Comics and his beard.
What up? I don't have diarrhea.
Oh, we're already off to a flying stop. And El Inhumano.
How's everybody doing? Happy to be here.
Bitch, where's my dinner? Bring me dinner, bitch!
Gio, when are you going to die and then become a mutant? That's what happens to Inhumans, right? When they die?
I know. It's not... I hate that so much.
You can't say that, Gio. You can't be saying stuff like that.
Somebody's going to dislike the video already, but...
Oh, no. Thumbs down.
Bitch, get down here!
I love that. We're off to a great start. We got diarrhea and yelling in the house.
Yeah,
I yell in the house and I do have diarrhea.
There you go.
She's in Philadelphia, obviously. I wonder if she heard me. Lionheart first, my Cinnamon Toast Crunch buddy, and like a ranked gamer in Street Fighter.
Hell yeah.
Like legit. I found that out. When did I find that out? Saturday, I think. Yeah. Lionheart's the man.
He loves the Street Fighter, man. He's good at that stuff. So
he's way good at it.
Add us on PlayStation Network or whatever. I don't know.
He should come out to Vegas again when Evo's out here, bro.
There you go.
Yeah, man. I mean, you got to be really good to be ranked and stuff. Hey, you don't have to highlight those comments, Gio.
No, I highlighted it because me and Nick have something in common.
I forgot there's two people involved in this.
Yeah, I'm tweeting out something for OmniBros. Sorry.
Tweet out your diarrhea status, Gio.
Yeah, I'm not streaming this to my audience. I decided.
I can't talk about not having diarrhea, but you can just keep yelling "bitch" at your wife all you want.
Well, yeah, my audience expects that.
Oh boy, I love this show.
Everybody's had diarrhea, but not everybody's had a wife.
That is accurate.
Okie doke. Hey, there's Hayden. What up, my Scottish buddy?
What's up, Hayden? Oh, wait a minute. We got another OmniBro coming in.
We got another bald Hispanic guy.
Hey.
Sorry.
What's up, dude? All the fun. The show's over.
What? Oh,
everybody's sick.
Ow.
Yeah.
Nobody's sick. Nobody's sick. I said I don't have. I don't.
Sorry.
Lou, now that you hear it, how's your gut biome doing?
My gut biome?
Yeah, you're gonna because I don't have diarrhea. So
do you want to learn how to do this again, Lou?
Everybody else does not have diarrhea.
It's not working for me.
Okay, I can help you. See, from my bottom of my heart, go up to you see where you're on a laptop?
Yeah.
Go up to the right-hand side where you see the time.
Yeah.
And go to the left till you see a green camera sign.
Got it.
See that?
Mm-hmm.
Click that. And then it says reactions.
Yes.
You just need to turn those on.
Oh, this is going to get ridiculous.
Green or black isn't on?
I think green's on.
Green means it's on.
Off. It was on.
Black is usually negative, like in things.
You're
like
saying that reactions are on.
Oh,
there you go.
Oh, it's working. Okay.
Am I the man or what?
Thank you.
I told you I'd be there for you.
What's going on where Jess is our IT guy today? Because I don't have that. I don't have that camera on my computer, but I'm fine. We don't need 1,000 people throwing up hearts and stuff.
Hayden at 817. I was just gonna say something like that. The old one is giving tech lessons. Seriously, what universe stuff?
I apologize for being late. I was putting my daughter to sleep.
No problem.
Let's see. Oh yeah, there's this one too for Dazzler. Woo!
What the hell's happening?
For
I
Dad.
know about the
right?
other ones, but I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, baby. Okay, so we're talking comics because we love comics. That's
Yes, we
one
do.
thing we all love. Am
Yes,
I
we
right?
do.
Absolutely.
You know,
Yes.
I love something even more,
Hmm.
and
What
that's
do
our
you
wonderful
love
sponsor,
even more? Oh,
InStockTrades.com.
Segway Geo. Wait, I'll give you a little background music.
Thank you. Your home for all things collected editions, whether it be an omnibus, trade paperback, hardcover, manga, and much more, with great deals that range from 42 to 50, 60% off at times. Free US shipping at $50 or more on your order. And if you place an order on a week-by-week basis, you get a sweet loyalty discount that adds an extra 2% to your discounted books. Fantastic customer service, wonderful packaging, only at InStockTrades.com, our official sponsor here at OMNIBROS Live, the Omnibus Collectors Network. Shout out to IST.
Live streaming since 2016.
Oh yeah,
That's
all
right.
these
Mark.
books,
2020 or something.
all these deals of the week. Tomorrow at noon Eastern Standard Time, they're gonna disappear. So if you want that Batman Eternal Omnibus reprint edition, 50% off, you got to get it now and add that loyalty discount. So the new orders that are coming out tomorrow, which have some pretty big, awesome books, you can get that loyalty discount added to them.
And whoa, hold it. Go back. Who's in charge here? Keep going. Okay. I personally, from IST, got that Madman Library deal of the week and Zatanna and the Ripper Volume 2.
Did you read Volume 1?
No, it's on my. As soon as I finish the Stack of Shame books, I'm starting this one.
I want to know what you think, because it's a lot of fun. I
I'm
love
excited. Way excited.
Let's take a quick look here. The top sellers. Thank you, Atit. Appreciate it.
But does he
It's
have
almost
a
like
good
you do it
mic?
professionally.
Does he have a good mic?
I do have a good mic. It's just I don't have a good camera. That's a reference for what we were talking about off air that I'm not going to go into detail here.
You look fine here.
Well, it's a silly webcam.
Do you have an iPhone or phone?
Yeah, but I hate using it for videos.
Work with me here. That's what I am gonna do for that bit. That
He
collection.
automatically just shoots down the solution already.
I know. I'm trying to
I
help
know.
you.
You have a phone? I don't want to use it. Okay.
My phone's got the best camera in the house.
Joseph's on
Speaking of the great books in the house, everybody buy this book, please.
I ordered it.
Aquaman Andromeda hardcover.
Ooh,
I ordered it.
that's a good team.
And, you got the Klaus Deluxe Edition hardcover. Look at that,
Yeah,
$42.
With that
Just in
Dan
time for
Moore
Christmas.
Gail
And
Simone,
Ultimate,
that Omni's been out of print forever.
yeah, 42% off. You got that Ultimate Spider-Man Omnibus hardcover, Volume 3, Hulk. This whole top seller list is almost all Omnis. Now that I look at it,
That's all good
One,
stuff too.
Yeah.
2. This is back. Okay, 2,
Well,
3, 4, 5, 6.
I think that went out of print, and they just brought it back.
Which one?
Spidey 2099. That's actually a big deal because it went out of stock quickly.
Oh, look at that. There you go. No excuses, gang. If you want good books, good prices, InStockTrades.com.
Yeah, 38% off, and it's barely like below $100.
Whoa.
What's the MSRP? 150?
150.
Oh yeah, that's right. We talked about that. Where we discussed that. I was not crazy about the MSRP.
They gotta do all the they gotta just do all the recoloring and there's all the stuff you gotta do with all this. That's why it's so expensive. Bullshit. That stuff's been in print forever.
Yeah.
I got it anyway. I don't care. I need
That's fine. Good. Enjoy it. I'm glad that you're glad with it. I'm happy you're happy with it.
Yes, I am.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
Dude, that
you.
stuff's great stuff. Rick Leonardi, come on. Like,
Oh no, I'm not debating the content. The content is great. I'm debating the price of the content.
Yeah,
that's
no.
the thing where you go like, I could probably find all those issues in the back issue for like $1 a piece, maybe, or some kind of like good deal for that. So you kind of weigh it. But we're all omnibus weirdos, so yeah, you gotta go with the omnibus.
I mean, the only thing that would probably be expensive from that run is what, the issue number 1, right, Gabe?
No,
that first issue.
Not even like $10 maybe.
Really? Oh, I would have thought with the movie it would have gone up.
Now that the movie's passed, nobody cares. Even when the movie was like hyped up, it was like maybe $20.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, Gabe, I spent a solid hour doing yours and my favorite thing with single issues. What is that?
Bagging and boarding?
Boom! First,
yeah, me too, dude. I found bags and boards that I actually like.
I just used what I had, but it was
because the ones that I had, like this is during like, the whole like supply chain issues, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the bags I had then that I was able to find, they're garbage. I hate them only because they're the ones that have like the extra like flap, like it extends up a little bit above the book.
Oh, I don't know that I've seen that.
So when you fold it, let me see. They're here still.
We're the bag and board bros.
Oh yeah, let's go.
So it's these bastard ass bastards. All right.
I'm not
current
familiar
size Comic Care, 6 by 8.5. And you see how it has like the 1.5 inch flap. Fold over for extra protection.
So
sounds like an ad for Magnum or something.
What? So I know Larry's into it.
So when you put a bag and board in,
okay,
and we get a comic book that I've been trying to bag and board. If you look in the back, see there's this kind of like extra space here.
Yeah.
So when you fold it over, it traps in a bunch of air. So after a while, you have to burp the comic book. You have to you literally have to like press the book on the back, like lay it on the table, press it, and basically burp it like an infant. Lou would understand. He's and then it gets all down the back of your shirt and stuff, right?
I remember.
But yeah, so you tape it down, and it leaves like this extra bubble, like all this air is trapped in here. So after a while, when you get a stack of it, it's all wobbly, and you got to burp them and stuff like that.
Oh, so you don't like those kinds?
I hate them. They are balls. Like this is garbage stuff.
I never have seen those.
But now the ones that I got at a local comic shop, now that the supply chain thing is back, these ones are really good. Regular old BCW modern current.
That's what I have.
7 by 10.5. These are current modern sized.
Derek's with us.
Yeah. And I put 2 boards in my books.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I'm going to get my lights too. I get my lights a lot too, Larry. They just get pricey after a while is the thing. But yeah, so there's my bag and board talk. Like I hate the ones that you have to burp.
You know what I hate are the ones that are pre-taped and you have to pull off the strip and then you put them down.
Mm-hmm.
And if I do
I still tape them though. I don't pull off the strip.
Well, that's what I should start doing because I pull off the strip and they're all staticky. So I get like 12 things all stuck to me and I can't shake them off my hands because they're all stuck to my hands from static.
Not just that, but over time, as you open it and close it, it's going to get dirty. Like that adhesive strip or whatever it is. Yeah. It's going to cling to dust and whatever stuff like carpet fabric, clothes fabric, whatever. It's going to get dirty and nasty.
That's what she said.
Oh, yeah.
No good.
That's how I feel when I see videos on Sigil Omnibus, Wonder Man Omnibus. Okay.
2 boards. I do 2 boards like a maniac.
In the back. Okay.
I used to hate bagging and boarding.
Oh, I love it, dude. It's so much fun. Not fun, but it's like
therapeutic. It's relaxing.
No, it's not therapeutic, but it's one of those things that you can just do without thinking. So you kind of can just think about something else. It's almost like doing dishes. Like when you're doing the dishes, you can listen to music. You can kind of like think about other things, plan your day out or whatever. It's kind of habit for me. And I can bust out bags and boards. I can bust out like 100 bags and boards in like 5 minutes. I can pack those things like a monster.
Whoa.
If there's ever like a physical challenge or like a comic shop Olympics, I would kill in the bag and boarding department. I'm talking gold medal, motherfuckers.
Yeah, I hate that too. But then I've got a lot of Silver Age books, so I got to get Silver Age bags because modern ones don't fit them.
I recently did my Watchmen's, but I put these in my lights.
Bitch, bring me some more ice cream.
Because my lights are getting so expensive. What I do is when I order like books from DCBS, I get them in my lights from DCBS. Take these out, put them in regular bags and boards, and then use the my lights for like nicer comics.
I should get some my lights.
Listen to a podcast or music and put bags and boards together. You're listening to OMNIBROS live, right?
You should be bagging and boarding right now.
Yeah, bags and boards as you listen to us talk about bags and boards.
There you go.
Super meta. Love it.
That's when I listen to music with lyrics.
Shit.
I like this comment. This is my type of humor. Jess, all that static is just because of your electrifying personality.
Ooh.
Thank you, Kane. Kane's a good person. We had cookie talk Saturday night. What'd you end up buying, Kane, for your Christmas party in my Discord? Oh, and I realized that Hayden super chatted me money to watch Doctor Who, I think.
Yeah.
Is that what you were talking about?
Yeah, I picked up on it right away. What he said.
Sorry, Hayden. I totally forgot. I wonder if Freddie sent me a spread. I know I found the spreadsheet today for the Star Wars cartoons, but I wonder if Freddie sent me a Doctor Who spreadsheet.
I talked to Hayden the other day through Instagram messaging about the new Doctor and everything. I'm looking forward to it. And I'm not even a Doctor Who guy, but everything points to this being a fresh jumping on point. They're even calling this next season 1. So they're rebooting.
Oh.
Yeah. It's continuing the story, but they're calling it season 1 as like a jumping on point for everybody.
It's like
Or
Doctor
jumping
Who
on
New 52.
Yeah, basically.
I'll just do new number ones again. Perfect.
I know Freddie sent me some info for me to watch. I'll just ask him. He probably can pull it up in a second.
Well, I'm gonna ask Gio since we're talking about asking people to get us stuff. I need to watch the Ninja Scroll movie, but I can't find it anywhere.
Oh.
There's no DVDs or there's no Blu-rays for it or anything like that. Like
Yes.
there's like a weird licensing issue or something.
No. The Blu-ray is out from Sentai. Go to Sentai Filmworks and you can buy it from them for cheap. Let me see if it's still in stock.
No, it's not. It's like $80.
What? No.
Okay.
Come on.
Please prove me wrong.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Actually, I'm gonna take my Transmetropolitan and put this into a
What the heck?
my light. Since we were talking about that.
What are we talking about?
My lights and comic book bags and boards and
What do you want to watch?
Ninja Scroll, which is an anime from like late early 94, 96, something like that.
Bob Fisher
Around that
says
time.
Ninja Scroll is on Hulu.
No, that's the TV show. That's new.
Oh, you want to watch the
Oh,
old
I got bad news.
Yeah.
It's out of print and super
Right.
expensive.
Right.
Yeah, it's going for like
So,
$200 on eBay.
Usually you're the guy that has like
The Connection.
files of stuff.
I used to, but I can get the old gang back together, and by old gang I mean me. Sure. Let me figure something out here. Hold on.
Oh, Doc Elevator, you can't stay tonight? Oh.
So it's always up and down with that guy.
Pretty good.
Nice. Good job.
Oh, Kane went with Insomniac cookies. Have you ever seen those?
They sound like edibles.
No. Oh, here we
James,
go.
damn it. Did you really copied that from the Discord? Yeah, everybody go check out Bang, the Ballad of the Tiger from Josh Greathouse,
There we
friend
go.
of the show.
That
That
is
looks
a
nice.
great comic.
It is a great comic. I actually reviewed it on my channel. Just
Oh,
so we're
you
clear.
beat me to it too?
Yeah, I did.
Man, I suck. I'm no friend of his.
I made a reading blog and added it to the list of books.
Damn it, damn it, damn it.
Oh. Which one's better?
All right, I'm looking for a solution on Ninja Scroll before going to the high seas. Hold on.
Yeah, I need you to find me a director's cut of Dr. Sleep. But I'll wait till you're done with Ninja
Oh,
Scroll.
is it less boring?
I love Dr. Sleep.
Is it
Yeah,
not 45 minutes of him driving up a Toyota Tercel up a mountain?
I love that movie. I think Dr. Sleep. Is
Yeah, I
fantastic.
haven't seen it yet. And Max says the director's cut is the best thing, but you can only buy it. It's not streaming.
Yeah.
Buy it, just physical media is where it's at.
Well, you're right. Because right
I'm
now
sorry, what'd you say?
you're right.
Oh, perfect. I wanted to hear that again.
Okay, here you go. 2 thumbs up. There. Oh, this is even better. For your right. Woo!
Oh,
Game's
wow.
right.
You know, out of all
Yay.
those Jokers, that one is the most realistic.
Lou's happy now.
I'm so happy. This made my night.
Oh, wait a minute. I got too much stuff on my hands tonight. Hold on.
Whoa, that's what you said.
I got a comment here from Rodimus.
Oh, whoa.
Ooh.
Wait a minute.
Smoke.
Let's set the scene. Hold on.
Are these
Hold
real
on.
words? Holy guacamole. Okay. Not only am I the leading Hispanic authority on comics on the internet, but my ice
Goddamn
ice
right.
cream is whoa. Yes, yo quiero Taco Bell.
It's like a
My
billboard
ice cream is
advertising
dulce
segment.
de leche.
Nice.
So Rodimus always challenges me to pronounce Spanish, and so here we go. Omni hermanos en vivo y a todo color. Pregunta preguntativa. Cuán bueno es el agente del miedo, vale la pena comprarlo y qué portada comprar.
I love that
it.
pronunciation at the end.
Oh my God, that's wonderful.
What had a question mark?
God bless you, Jess. Never
I
change.
love that the Spanish speakers are just laughing out loud at me.
Hey, you speak pretty good Spanish. Okay.
Thank you. What did I say?
Any idea? I mean, you pretty much know the first part because you
Yeah,
said
the
it a
first
bunch
one I
of
know,
times.
but pregunta preguntativa. Is it a question?
Yeah. Question.
For
He
the
wants
group?
to know how good is Fear Agent? Is
Oh.
it worth buying, and which cover to buy?
Fantastic. Pure Agent is great.
Comprar? First of all, Lou, what'd you say?
Fear Agent is great. It's fantastic. Fear Agent is, yeah, it's one of the best things Rick Remender's ever written, and that's a strong recommendation.
Yeah, I agree with him 100%. I think it's one of the best books ever written.
It's great.
And so, yes, 100%, you should buy it. But as far as the cover, I feel like that's sort of what appeals to you. There are 2 different covers for volumes 1 and 2. One is I'm blocking his name. What Heath?
Remender?
No,
Heath
The-
Houston?
the astronaut. What is it? Heath Houston?
I think it's Heath
Neil
Houston.
Armstrong.
There's 2. There's a version with his face on the cover. They're completely different than the original ones. And then there's another one
Mm.
which is more action oriented. So I would think that it would be whatever appeals to you, Rod, old buddy.
Look at that. Right.
Thank you, Rodimus.
So Gabe, I got bad news.
Uh-oh.
That thing's gone. It used to be on High Dive and Hulu, but I just checked on my accounts and they're gone. And the Blu-ray's out of print, so the only option, unfortunately, is piracy. So I'll look for a site that you can download it from, I guess, or stream it.
Wow, that book's been out 20 years? Holy guacamole. So those are the first two covers.
Are those going to be the same size as the ones that we have?
They're remender size, yeah.
Okay. Because I still have those, the big ones.
Yeah, me too. So those are the, and then there's alternate covers for those. Well, I don't know. Those are like trades. Maybe maybe In Stock Trades has them, the covers.
Stocktrades.com.
Yeah, the
Bob
ones I
Fisher.
saw isn't IST getting like exclusive covers? Because the ones I saw were like the original covers as well.
Maybe they have DCBS covers. Yeah,
maybe that's what it is.
Yeah.
Ignore my ramblings. Keep going.
Are you and Bob talking about the same thing about Ninja Scroll?
Yes. Well, we're having like two conversations at the same time. It's insane in this stream. He found a Blu-ray for $20, and I'm looking at the actual. And I'm sorry to derail the conversation from feeling.
No, go ahead.
What is the number called? You know how on the books you have the ISBN number? What is the number called for Blu-rays and DVDs? That has a name, and I can't remember what it is.
The UPC code?
It's not UPC. It's something else.
It's not the SKU, the SKU?
It's not the SKU. No. It's another word. I think it starts with
Social
an M.
security number.
Maybe.
It starts with
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, I don't know.
Let me Google it.
Yeah, that thing's gone, dude. I mean, I just wanted to, I didn't know if you had like a file somewhere or whatever.
I don't have a file, but I can get it for you and send it to you. After the show, I'll do that.
IBSN.
But IBSN?
IBSN, IMDb, he might be right. I think it's ISBN. I think he's right. He and or she.
Is it? I thought it was the same as like books. ISBN,
No.
Right? All right.
Shoot.
So these are the other two covers for Fear Agent, the DCBS ones.
Well, that's the cover for Volume 2.
Okay.
Those. Yeah, it's the same ones from before. These are the ones I have.
I don't. Or those? No, they're not available.
That's the old school one.
Yeah, the old school one. They didn't reprint.
Yeah, that's from November 2013.
Is that what that means?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that! I learned something new today.
Yeah, the codes I can preview and stuff like that. It tells you like the year it came out, and then like what number it is in the catalog.
Oh wow!
Well, that came out in November. I always wondered what those were.
Be back in 1 second.
Okay.
Yeah. ISBN.
I don't know if that's when it came out or if that's when it was solicited, but that's the date code.
Oh.
I can't believe. Wait a minute. Oh, since Fear Agent was printed in floppies. Okay.
The reason I ask about the ISBN stuff is because I use Blu-ray.com to search for links for eBay. And when I click on eBay links, it searches with a number, and the number is much smaller compared to the ISBN for books. That's why I'm confused.
Those are weird numbers that appear on eBay.
Yes. For example, for a Ninja Scroll, the number that identifies the Blu-ray, I guess, the code, is 81 41 31 01 17 70. If you Google
that
that
on eBay?
If you search for that on eBay, you're going to get official listings for for the item for the Blu-ray.
Whoa.
That's how I search for stuff, and it's super out of print. Maybe somebody will show up and sell it for $20. I believe you, Bob, but that's wild.
Yeah, maybe the one he's looking at's not this one, because the one with the raised lettering, like the embossed lettering, that's the Blu-ray one from Sentai.
That's the one I have. Yeah, the slipcover.
Yeah, I'll give you $20 for it.
Ooh.
You
Gabe
picked
got the
20
hard
bucks
part.
up.
I'll think about it. I'll think that's a good deal. Shoot, that's weird. Well, I'll look it up and send you a download.
Yeah, let me know, please. Thank you.
I had never heard of that.
I mean, I might just go for like the DVD or something. I just want to watch it. I haven't watched it since I was a kid.
Also, there are bootleg copies out there, but I don't support buying bootleg copies. I'd rather people just download it instead of, because end of the day, I can download that film, burn it on a DVD and sell it. That's stupid. Don't do that. Don't pay money for something you can already do at home. So download it illegally.
I'm going to need to buy a physical copy of Dr. Sleep.
Where's the cat? Hold on.
Director's
Do we still
cut.
have the cat here? Did I erase the cat? Son of a... I had a piracy cat. Oh, I deleted it.
What?
Never mind.
He found the Christmas logo, though. For
Yeah,
Omnibus Live. That's a
No.
win.
that's awesome. Yes. You know what I want? I want a background with the blinking lights for Christmas. I'll see if I'll find one for the few shows.
This is
that
going
we
to turn
have.
into another just shopping episode of OmniBros Live, isn't it?
Oh.
Here's your Dr. Sleep director's cut.
People love this. You know, people
Oh, that's
love us.
Prime Video, though. That's not the
Yeah,
actual
that's
physical.
Prime Video.
I know that sounds pretentious, but people do love us. So they'll tune in for us ranting and talking about diarrhea and buying Dr. Sleep. It's all right.
Dude, the Blu-ray is only $7.
There you go.
Oh,
Just
wow.
It's a good price.
Yeah,
There is.
15 for the 4K.
What's that? Where? On Bezos' site for the
On Amazon,
Oh,
yeah.
That's practically free. That's only $3 more than streaming it. Okay, thank you.
And
I'm
Arise,
buying
but this isn't the director's cut, though. Oh, no, it is. Yeah, it is. $7 for the director's cut, Jess.
But 15 for the 4K.
Right.
I think, and I'm pretty sure the 4K has the director's cut Blu-ray.
Yeah,
on
it says it includes director's cut on Blu-ray.
Peking frick. Okay, here we go.
Standard, yeah.
Ordering it right now.
I still haven't seen that movie.
It's
I
good.
haven't
I
either.
really like it.
Yeah.
I
But
like
I'm-
The Shining, but I haven't seen Dr. Sleep.
I'm a Mike Flanagan fanboy. I love Mike
Same.
Flanagan stuff. So I'm halfway through House of Usher right now. I just
What,
finished.
what episode have you? What are you on?
I just finished Telltale Heart.
Oh,
That was great.
let me think. Who? Telltale Heart.
The lady with the shaved head, the black lady with shaved head.
Yeah, is she the one that
The
gets it?
Domagai?
Yeah,
God,
I love that.
Such-
Oh my god,
I
Oh,
have
it's so good.
Lou. I have a whole thing that I wrote down about how each episode is a specific commentary, his specific social commentary
It's so good.
on things that I picked up on. Not only is it incredibly entertaining, but it's also his specific social commentary, like
Yeah.
on the issue that how they. And I got it right here, so we can talk about it after you're done watching it. Because the last episode, he just leans into it.
Using the House of Usher as kind of the overarching thing. Meanwhile, each episode is a different Edgar Allan Poe story,
Yeah,
and how he twists and changes the Edgar Allan Poe story to fit the House of Usher. It's brilliant. Oh my god, House of Usher is just brilliant stuff. It's so good. I don't even know
no,
where.
Rodimus. That is just that's just mean.
Yeah, what's the over-under? I got 6 months.
6 months.
What's the
I'll
over?
take the
6
over
months.
on that.
Over or under?
Oh,
Well, no.
over 6 months.
I am on a Flana run right now. I just started Midnight Club. I finished Midnight Mass.
Okay. What'd you think? I love Midnight Mass.
Oh my gosh, I wept at the end.
It's beautiful.
I utterly wept. I
Yeah.
thought it was brilliant. I've seen Ouija, Origin of Evil,
Okay.
by myself, which was a mistake. Let's
Gerald's
see.
Game?
I've already seen Oculus.
Okay. Gerald's Game?
I haven't seen that, but you've convinced me that it's a horror movie, and it's got Carla Gugino in it. So
She's fantastic.
what else is in the Flaniverse that you can think of? I haven't seen The Haunting of Bly House. Is that what it's called?
Bile Manor. There's Hill House, and then there's Haunting of Bile Manor.
Okay, Manor. Yeah, I haven't seen that one yet. Just watch. No, I am. You are right to make fun of me, and I totally deserve it. But I am on a Flanner run, and I am going to wait. First, I have to buy it, which I'm doing right now. 4K. No. Yeah. 4K, which includes the director's cut. 36% off. Buy now. Whoop.
There is one Mike Flanagan movie that is not available streaming anywhere.
Oh.
Space Jam 2.
That too. That is not available streaming anywhere other than the high seas, and it's called Hush. It was a Netflix movie, and it was pulled due to licensing agreements. It's not on Blu-ray. It's not on DVD. It's nowhere right now.
Is that the one with where his wife? He's married to her. She's deaf.
I haven't seen it. I don't know anything about it.
I think that's the one where she's deaf and there's an intruder, and it's what she goes through to fight off the intruder.
Yeah. So the license had apparently expired. Who knows what's going on with it, but it's nowhere. You can't catch it.
What was it called? Hush?
It's called Hush by Mike Flanagan.
Sure, it's not by Jeff Loeb?
No.
Stole my joke. Damn it.
Whee! Okay.
Proving once again why physical media is important.
Yeah, you made me a believer. I have bought so much physical media for me. I used to not.
Is it
boy,
this one, Lou?
I'm not sure.
No, I don't think it's Gwyneth Paltrow and Jessica Lange.
No, I doubt it.
no, it's got his wife's face on the cover.
And chances are, if you look, it was never released on Blu-ray or DVD or anything like that. So if you find it, what you're going to find are probably ripped copies that people sell online. And that's become really popular on eBay over the last few years.
Oh, is Batman Hush a good animation?
No, it's ass.
No.
Oh, really?
Don't. Don't worry.
It's not the same. It's not the same story at all.
No,
There's like different characters in it and everything.
They're taking the Hush story and adapting it to the pre-existing movie Blu-ray universe that was established a while ago. So it's a totally different beast. Don't go in expecting
about half of that, but you convinced me not to watch it.
I think you got the digital code for it, no? On the when you got the $7 30 film thing.
Oh, for iTunes?
Yeah, I think it's included.
Oh, so I own it in my iTunes library.
I think so.
I forgot.
It's on. Is it on Max?
Hush?
It is on Max.
We're talking about which one?
The Batman Hush.
Oh,
Batman Hush is on Max. I think.
I can't even find it on eBay.
Was that 100 movies or something I got, Gio, for $7 with that glitch?
I think it was 30 movies for $7 instead of like the $100 or something.
Oh, that's what it was. It would have cost 100, and it was a glitch, and I paid.
And they honored it. That's awesome.
Yeah. Oh dear. And I think Gio, you were the one that hipped me to it in one of our chats, right?
Probably.
Yeah, you did.
I look for deals just for fun, even if I'm not going to buy it. I just like looking at that stuff.
Assault on Arkham is
Love
solid.
Assault on Arkham.
That's a great movie. Yeah,
that's one of the best ones.
Oh, Mr. Tex, I'm so sorry I couldn't wear your T-shirt. It's like 30 degrees here. I woke up to snow on the ground.
Excuses.
I don't see any snow in your comic book room, Jess.
There you go.
That's all fair. Yeah, that's fair. Am I a fan or not? Yeah.
A little bit. Speaking of fandom, anybody haul anything that they like to show?
Oh yeah, I'll show you.
Let's
Okay.
go. I like hearing that.
You
I
ready?
do have an order, an IST order, but it's supposed to arrive tomorrow. So maybe next week I'll show it off.
Yeah, I got some stuff stuck in the mail too.
Yeah,
But
me too.
either way, neither here or there. We'll talk about it when they come in. Gio, look, we got 2 volumes of Fist of the North
beautiful.
Star.
Hell yeah.
I love these little hardcovers. There's volume 5 and volume 6.
Nice.
These I love. I've read the first, I want to say 3 or 4 of the little hardcovers, and this is such a cool story. It's so just Mad Max like cranked up to like 50.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the artwork in it. I like when they do these little like orange highlights
Mm-hmm.
pages. These things it's just beautiful artwork. The story's nuts. It's brutal. It's violent. The guy punches you with like in your pressure points, and your head collapses, and your chest explodes for no reason. Cool stuff like that, right? So, and one of the things that actually got stuck in the mail is a really cool Fist of the North Star that I'll talk about when that comes in. So I got 2 volumes of Fist of the North Star.
Ooh.
I didn't realize there were so many left out. I got way behind. There's like 13 or 14 out already, so I'm going to start chipping away at those. Fun comic book history. Peter David's But I Digress.
Oh yeah, his column from
CBR, right? Or
yeah.
not CBR. Comics Buyer's Guide. CBG.
Yeah, I remember reading that back in the 90s. Yeah.
Yeah, I've read through a few of these. I remember like these. This is like the earlier stuff of his column. But yeah, I mean this stuff is Peter David from Peter David is like really huge.
Oh yeah.
It just is kind of take on the industry and comic books and things in general. Can anybody tell me who did the cover of this book? Anybody know? Anybody take a guess?
Not Todd McFarlane.
John Cassaday.
Close. It's not. It'd be worse if it was John Cassaday. Maybe Neil Gaiman did the cover.
What?
What?
Yeah.
All that
Neil Gaiman did the cover. It's like a
all
scratchboard
that line work
style
is his?
art. Yeah.
That's really good line work.
And then John Byrne did the back cover. I think him and John Byrne were button heads a lot at the time too. So
he was button heads with Todd McFarlane in a big way.
Oh yeah, I've seen that interview or that Comic-Con.
Yeah,
where Todd McFarlane shows up with no shirt on and like a hat, and he's like he just came out from the beach or something. Yeah,
that was a big debate. Yeah, I remember reading all about it. That was the only way you could get any up-to-date comic book information was that kind of newspaper magazine.
Yeah, and that's what I like about this stuff. It's snapshots of that time in history of comics. So, let's see. Getting back into Savage Dragon's coming back out, so I got issue 266. I got 2 covers of that.
He just had
one of the covers.
Larson's birthday was the other day too. So happy.
Oh, was it? That's awesome.
Yeah.
How maniacal is it getting?
Oh, it's crazy. This one is this is a good jumping on point. If anybody wants to start reading Savage Dragon, this is a good jumping on point. It's a new kind of chapter of everything where he moves the team to his hometown of San Francisco. And it's pretty cool because I don't know if anybody's ever, I'm sure it might have happened to all of us as kids, like when your parents pick up and move and you don't want to because all your friends and your school and stuff like that.
Yep.
So it's kind of one of those things going on where they're trying to figure out, let's go. I think they're in Vancouver. I think they're in Canada at the time, and now they're moving back to the States. And yeah, it's a good jumping on point for this series. And I like the last page on here. They all moved to San Diego after the whole kind of like debate of should we go? Was this a good idea? And they show up to San Francisco, and it's good old just tent city, fentanyl town kind of thing going on.
Whoa, I'm ready to go.
Yeah. Yeah, so Savage Dragon is like one of the only books I get in singles.
It's still crazy to me. When we had him on the show, we talked to him about this. That even that he's still doing this, and consistently doing it. Because McFarlane hadn't been doing Spawn consistently for a very long time.
Oh yeah, Time Friends has done Spawn since like issue 50,
You know,
maybe
all
something
those,
like that.
all those guys from those Image days, they've moved on, but he's still doing this. So,
Yeah.
hey, man, props to him. That's awesome.
I mean, he's done that he's been doing it for 30 years, off and on. I mean, there's been a lot of breaks. There's been times where he was like the publisher. He had to take over as the publisher of Image. And plus it's just one guy doing it all too. So
yeah. Good for
and
him.
then a friend of mine that I'm like his comic book kind of peddler. Like I'm the guy to say, hey, dude, you got to pick up this book. Like these are the books you want to get. Here's your keys. So as like a Christmas gift and as a thank you because I always tell them like, here's good deals. Here's the books you want to get. Here's the ones that are probably going to blow up soon and stuff like that. He gifted me a Green Lantern 59 first Guy Gardner.
That looks like
Cool.
it's in good condition too.
It's okay. It's
Oh, really?
yeah. I mean, it's a gift, and I love it, and
Yeah.
it is what it is. Not a condition that I probably would have picked out for myself. The top it's detached at the top staple.
Oh,
Which I don't like. I mean, it'll still be like a blue label kind of thing. But stuff like blue, I'm not a big fan of like staples being detached, and I think there might have been some moisture exposure too. There's some water and moisture on here too. It looks like
that's a pretty
But still-
nice gift, though. Yeah.
exactly. I mean, it's a thought that counts. This is a beautiful book.
No bowl cut.
No bow cut. No.
Yeah. I remember picking that up off the spinner rack. I was like, who does this guy think he is?
All right. So that's
Cool.
that's my hauls.
Actually, I have something to say to Lars, not to Lars, but his comment at 858.
This
The
one?
comic buyer's guide. Eric Larson's the one that started it all off because he sent in a letter.
That's the whole thing about the creator credit for like Venom, right?
The one I'm referring to is where this is when those guys were just I believe those guys were just getting ready to leave and form Image. And the essence of his letter was that really great illustrators like they were could write their own stuff and didn't need writers. They could do it all themselves. And he was saying but the thing that got me, and the only way I found out was just later, he said name withheld. He wouldn't let his name be attached to it. And I always thought that I really wanted to ask him that when we interviewed him, but I thought that's probably not the coolest thing to ask a guest, because I didn't think that was a very gutsy thing to do, to go in there and make that declaration and then say name withheld, because he was basically bashing writers. And that's what struck up the whole Peter David versus McFarlane at San Diego thing. Because McFarlane started popping off publicly, and Peter David, and they ended up challenging each other to do a verbal duel at San Diego Con in '93 or whenever it was. And but that's what kicked it all off, was that name withheld thing. That just bugged me so much.
Yeah, because I know that Eric Larson butt heads with him in the terms of, and with David Michelini on like creator credit for Venom. where David Michelini was saying like Todd McFarlane should not get any kind of real credit for Venom because it was the writer who came up with the idea. So there's a whole back and forth that they did with that too. Yeah.
So he wouldn't give he didn't want to give Todd McFarlane credit?
He felt the credit's more that he was the father of Venom, essentially. Like he's the one that created it. He's the one that kind of put in the character, like, because before Venom there was gonna be it was gonna be a female, and they were kind of like breadcrumbing some details about that into the story, and then that got scrapped, and it became Eddie Brock as Venom. So David Michelini made it where that he's the father of it. The art, anybody could draw Venom, right? Anybody could have came up with the look of Venom, but the writer is the one that started the germ and the seed of the idea.
It's kind of that same argument with Deadpool, right? Because Rob Liefeld takes all the credit for Deadpool, but the character as we know him now is not Rob Liefeld.
Right.
I think that might be different though, because there's a lot of evidence that shows that Rob Liefeld came up with Deadpool and wrote it and everything way before, because Fabian Nicieza was just the scripter, like he just did dialogue and stuff like that for the most part, right?
Yeah.
But didn't Deadpool say nothing for the first few issues?
No, he was talking in his first appearance and everything.
Oh, he talked in his first appearance? Okay.
Absolutely, yeah.
And so where does it stand now? Do Michelini and McFarlane share credit for Venom?
In terms of it's not like he lets them. There's no letting. Like Michelini has, he's not the gatekeeper of it all. Right. It's all based on whose name is in the books, who gets credit and gets royalties and stuff like that. So it's Michelini and Todd McFarlane.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Lars, I didn't know what. Oh, Lars.
So here's the Todd McFarlane Peter David.
That's what Peter David looked like?
No, that's George Perez.
Oh, okay.
That's George Perez?
That's George Perez.
Wow. Nerd fight.
That's Peter David.
Oh, man.
Ron Jeremy.
And then
what year was this?
90. I gotta look. I think it was like 94.
Wow.
And here comes Todd McFarlane. Like, look at him with his hat and the towel. And Homeboy has like he's just up there, dude. Look at that. He's in a robe.
There's not a single woman. Wow.
Yeah.
There's not a single woman in that crowd.
How high is his shorts, dude? It's above his belly button. Is he 65? Sorry, Jess.
Thank you. I'm almost there.
But yeah, so that's the debate. I'll put the link in the chat if anybody wants to like go through that themselves. So Lou, real quick.
Hold on. I miss these debates, man. I miss when comic pros used to, and it never got too ugly. There was the whole Kirkman versus Bendis a few years ago, the Kirkman Manifesto, which Kirkman was right. If you look back on it now, I miss this stuff.
Well, this one that we just looked at was actually, it was friendly.
Yeah.
I mean, Peter David actually took it very seriously and had a lot of good talking points, I remember. And McFarlane gave him his due. It didn't end ugly at all. So you're right. Yeah. Those kind of things where they're friendly or at least respectful.
Yeah. Even looking at that Kirkman Manifesto, it didn't get ugly at all. They both had points, and Kirkman proved to be right.
Sweaty Comic-Con sausage was. Thank goodness it's different now.
What were you going to say, Gabe?
Oh, on Patreon, because we just had our Patreon this weekend.
Yes, we did.
Patreon now can host videos, and I don't have to post them to YouTube anymore. So we can do like trailers, we can do videos, and we could do that we can't really do here because it'll get flagged and taken down. But we can do it on Patreon.
Yeah, let's do that more often.
So we can start doing more videos like that and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wait, Patreon has a platform that you can do your videos on?
Right.
Oh wow! So you so you
Because
can say
before,
anything you want.
yeah, because before I had to host them on YouTube and then link it to the Patreon
Okay.
as like a post. But then YouTube would be like, oh, you can't do this because we were doing things like we watched like the first episode of Suicide Squad.
Mm-hmm.
Or no, we watched the Suicide Squad movie with patrons.
Yeah, we
I
did.
think we did the same thing with Peacemaker. But that became a problem because YouTube was taking the videos down and wouldn't let us host it and stuff like that. So we couldn't do that stuff anymore.
Yeah, it became a big pain in the ass.
But now I don't think it's going to be a problem.
Well,
So we can always do that. We can look at that Peter David, Todd McFarlane of no shirt on like debate. Whoa.
So, what do people? What do they got to do for in order to watch the Patreon?
So the Patreon, it's patreon.com, OmniBros Live. It's $5 will get you the campfire hangouts. Those are the ones that we do like at least once a month, where it's me and Lou. It's OmniBros After Dark, so we get a little more raunchy. We might be drinking, we might be smoking a little smoky smoke or whatever. Not really. But we do more crazy stuff on there that we can't talk about on here because of YouTube and stuff like that. We used to do things like, remember when DC was doing those DC domes where they were showing the trailers for like the new movies and all their announcements? But we couldn't do that on here because YouTube was taking it down. So we can start doing that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Patreon.com, OmniBros Live. $5 will get you in where you'll do the campfire hangouts where it's a thing like this. You guys will be on screen with us. We all just hang out and chit chat, come up with topics and things like that. The one that we just did this weekend was really cool. And I think we're going to get into some of that in this show. Just wanted to talk about some of the stuff that we already talked about. Or if you just want, there's a tip jar where you can just throw us $1, whatever, however much you want. Just something fun as a little give back to us if you want to. No pressure. It's not a thing. But those are some options if you want to hang out with us. And now that we can do more cool videos, we can start coming up with some more ideas to do cool videos,
fun.
Watch trailers, like I said, we watched like Peacemaker before. We watched James Gunn's Suicide Squad together with people, stuff like that. So
yeah, I was particularly this past weekend was a good one. I really liked this Saturday's episode. We really got into a lot of good stuff and a lot of good topics. So check that out, guys. Gabe and I have been doing this for I want to say close to 2 years now. So there's hours of content and back stuff in there.
That's awesome.
Thank you, Gio. By the way,
What is happening, Super Laugh Hard? Are you okay?
So
Arousal, stoners.
So there was a video that was floating around Twitter and the internet and everything like that over the last few days. And I think it was, we wanted to talk about it. One, because I think Gabe and I addressed it on the Patreon show, but it does make a really good discussion.
thank you, Super Laugh Hard.
And I wanted to get what your opinion was, Jess. You wanted to do it tonight as well. What are your thoughts on the video that was floating around?
Oh, that guy.
So that's what we're talking about is Glenn O'Leary, who's a comic book retailer for 30 years.
Right.
And has like a YouTube channel. And I was in somebody snipped out like a 30-second segment from his latest video of him kind of ranting about what he feels, his idea, him kind of ranting about how he feels about comic book writers currently in the current comic book kind of zeitgeist of things and things of that sort. I think people might have already seen it before. It's for some reason this is caught on fire and it just spread across ugly everywhere.
Yeah.
Over his opinions on what he feels about comic books and how they're currently being written.
Yeah. I think we could play the video on here. I don't think that'll be a problem if you want to play it.
Is this the what they clipped?
This is the clip because his YouTube video just came from it's like 29 minutes,
Yeah.
I actually watched the whole thing because it's on here too. You can watch this whole video.
But this is the part specifically that caught.
But this is the one
these new writers don't have the love of comics like these older writers had. And all they care about is, how can I put myself in the book? No, we don't care what you would do if you were Iron Man. We don't care who you are. You're writing Tony Stark. You're not writing yourself in a book. If that's the case, write your own comic with you in it. No one will read it because nobody cares. People grew up growing up loving Peter Parker, loving Miles Morales, loving all these Captain America. We don't need you to put your input in it. Just write Steve Rogers. Don't write Steve Rogers. What would Steve Rogers be if I was Steve Rogers? That's not how it works. But that's again how most of these new people write nowadays. That's why most of the stuff is shit. Because we don't care what you would do, because we don't care about your life whatsoever. Just write a book, get paid for what you do, get paid for what you're supposed to be doing, and make it a good story.
And that's it. And that just rubbed people the wrong way, and people just had a hard time with it. And he got on. Mark Miller was like, "Hey, I think you got some good points." Mark Miller even invited him on on Mark Miller's YouTube channel, and they had a chat as well. Like, this is getting everywhere. Like, everybody has some inputs on what he had to say about all this.
So I will say, because apparently he got a lot of flack online for his personal appearance, and I'm like, that's not cool, guys.
That's not fair.
Yeah, that's not fair. You can totally disagree with what the guy is saying. I disagree with certain points of what he's saying. But when you start getting personal and attacking the guy's appearance, you're kind of proving his point. When you're like that. So I will say, we discussed this on Saturday, and my summation of it was, he's been doing this for 30 years, so he has a right to say what he wants to say about the industry because he works in the industry, I think. And since he's been doing it for so long, he's probably seen it change. He's probably seen it go up and down, but that's comics in general. The statement that I disagree with the most is that you shouldn't insert yourself into characters. I disagree with that because some of the best stories and a lot of the best writers, they pull from their own personal experience to write these characters and to write stories and things like that, because that's what they know. You know, there's always that statement of write what you know. I would argue that famously characters like Mark Waid's Daredevil run, where Daredevil is dealing with depression. Mark Waid has been very open about his struggles with depression and the things that he's had to go through in life. So there's a good chance that Mark Waid inserted some of that stuff into the book, and I think it makes the book better. Stephen King, arguably one of, if not the greatest horror writer of all time, inserts little pieces of himself into characters like the characters of The Losers and It and stuff like that. So it's not uncommon for writers to really insert events in their life and things like that, because it becomes relatable. Because I think we all go through a lot of similar situations in life. And that's what these characters kind of are. The thing is, with a character like Peter Parker was the everyday kid, right? He was kind of the loser. He wasn't really the popular kid and stuff like that. So I think with a character like Peter Parker, he's relatable in the sense that a lot of people can see themselves in Peter Parker. I think simply writing a character is, I'm not saying it's not good, but do you want Tony Stark to be the same Tony Stark that he was from the 1970s? The characters evolve. These characters evolve and they change with the times. It happens. It has to happen. Otherwise, they remain stagnant and they get boring.
That was really well said, Lou. I don't. My feeling. I mean, he's certainly entitled to his opinion, and I don't know him, and I haven't watched his show. I don't know what anybody else has said about him. My thoughts are, when he says the comics are shit right now, I'm on record for a long time saying we are in the real golden age of comics right now. Mm-hmm. The stuff we're getting is just miles and miles ahead better than because it's evolved. You're exactly right. The stuff we're reading right now, you can take your pick of any topic or uh, whatever you're interested in. There's going to be a book for you, and chances are it's going to be really well written. I don't have a problem at all with Jane Foster as Thor. I don't know if he's referring to that or the origin or X-23 being Wolverine, and I don't know if he's referring to that or anything. But to say comics are shit now, I just don't get it, because I have a just shelves and shelves of incredibly well written books that are modern, and I'll just say from the creation, starting with what brought me back into comics, Dark Knight Returns and Watchmen, but then you get Vertigo, you go through the 90s, and then 2005 onward till now. I mean, the writing is just incredible. It's really well done, and it's incredibly creative. I just read Ram V's Swamp Thing, Green Hell, just as an example, and I thought it was very intricately written how he weaved together several different things in there, and I think Ram V's a great writer, and I mean, I could spend 20 minutes on who's a great writer, and then another 20 minutes on how well illustrated these things are. And also, Tiny Onion writes himself into his books all the time, and he's one of the best writers we've got going now.
But are you talking about Marvel and DC stuff, or is it like his indie stuff, or his theater own stuff?
I actually don't know. Tiny Onion inserts himself into his books, and I don't have a problem with that. I mean, you write what you know. Maybe some editorial decisions factor into this, where they force the writer to do something that they put the character on an arc that maybe the writer's not that thrilled about and the fans don't get thrilled about, but editorial has made him do it.
Spider-Man run.
Flagship character.
I mean, yeah, everybody went on about Wells' Spider-Man being horrible.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't read it because Lou keeps me from wanting to read it. But I don't get it. I don't know. I don't honestly know what he wants books to be, because I honestly, in either of these rooms, I could close my eyes and just stick my hand in the shelf, and I guarantee I'm going to find you something that's really well written and really interesting and super fun to have that I want to reread. I can't promise everybody's going to like what I have in my library, but I got a library full of fun stuff that I like. I'm thrilled with the writing right now, and I'm thrilled with the illustration. He's talking about writing, but I don't know what he wants. I have nothing against this guy. Don't know him, and he's entitled to his opinion. But wow, I just don't know what books he's talking about that are shit, because DC, Marvel, Image, everybody bang the Josh Greathouse's great book. And I don't know. I just got done reading She-Hulk by Rainbow Rowell. It's a freaking great She-Hulk run. I really love it. I don't know what he's reading. I kind of feel sorry for him that he's not getting out of books what I'm getting out of him, because he seems very unhappy with the direction comics are taking or are in, and I kind of feel sorry for him that he's not enjoying books like I am.
So I think also, I think it's very simple. It's very easy to blame the writers. It's almost a straw man argument at this point, saying, hey, this is the reason why comics aren't selling. Guys, comics aren't selling. They're just not, because they're not the in thing. They're not. The Marvel movies are extremely popular. It's not the 90s anymore. It's not the 60s. It's not the 70s. It's not the 80s anymore. The amount of stuff that we have to entertain us right now is stupidly high.
Yeah.
Try and keep up with everything that's going on right now in just TV. All the good stuff right now that we have in just TV in this past year. It's ridiculous. We have, and it's a great problem to have in certain ways, but try and keep up with the amount of stuff we have in TV, video games, movies, books, comic books. Then you throw in manga, which is just dominating.
Yeah.
Over here in the West right now, just absolutely dominating. And
I can actually see where he's coming from, though. I 100% can see where he is coming from. He's a retailer.
His shit?
Well, no, the idea of like where it comes down to like mainstream like Marvel DC stuff, okay, and to kind of piggyback on what Lou was saying, in the idea where there's so much going on in right now with movies, TV, video games, comic books, that right now our attention is what these companies are after. Marvel, DC, like the big two. I've stayed away from the big two, especially Marvel, since they canceled Fantastic Four, like right after Secret Wars. And I even told Lou, like, I'm not going to do the Omnis this year because I haven't read anything new. I've been just reading a lot of older stuff that I've liked or older stuff I haven't read yet, and more of things along those lines. Because with they going after our attention, it's never, and as somebody who's been a retailer, the retailers are the guys in the trenches. They are the only ones who really understand and know what's going on. Everybody else is, water cooler talk and armchair quarterbacking and things like that. Even myself now, I don't work in a retail store anymore. But with their need for our attention, there has been very little attention on what's going on in the books. It's all about flashy variant covers with foils, storylines that go for 12, 18, 25 issues long for no reason. And it's been like that for a while, where that story could have easily been told like in one comic, and it's been spread out over 6, 7 issues, something like that. And it gets very, very daunting, and it gets very sickening at times just to try and keep up and stay with those stories. I do feel bad that he's not enjoying books because there's a lot of stuff out there. And I watched this YouTube video that this was on. I watched the whole video, and it's a lot of him recommending other books, image books, talking about things like that instead. And that's where a lot of people are going to these days. That's a lot where I'm going to these days, is more crime books, more creator-owned books, manga, things like that in terms of a good story. Because we're not getting, I'm sure the stories are good, and there's some good stuff out there, but it becomes such a chore because they are so long and drawn out. And the need for our attention is only, hey, a new number 1. Hey, we got this cover. Check out this variant. Hey, and we never hear the sales pitch of what's going on in the story itself. If it's not, hey, we're going to kill Kamala Khan. Oh, no. Again, it's for our attention. So I can see where he's coming from on that side of things, and how the struggle is to try and sell books, and the change of books and the popularity of the books going on as well.
Yeah, we also, I was getting to the manga point, but we've beaten this drum for years at this point. But I think the reason why manga is taking off so much more now than comics is the accessibility of it. It is. It just is. I could start One Piece tomorrow, and all I got to pick up is volume 1 of One Piece, and I'm good.
Well, it's not even just that. Like, you can watch like
the Netflix show,
Attack on Titan. Yeah, you can watch Attack on Titan or My Hero Academia, right? Yeah. Or even like right now, I'm watching Demon Slayer. Where I stop at a Demon Slayer, I could go, oh, okay, well, I could just go pick up the manga and continue the exact correct story. You can't do that when you go watch Endgame. What comic book do you read after Endgame? There isn't, right?
Sure, is it?
So there's that huge disconnect again for our attention. There's that disconnect. So there's no way to keep that together with the media and the actual comics themselves. Plus manga, $10, $12 for a big old tankobon kind of thing. Absolutely, right? And it's all done by the same creator. So you don't have to worry about he's inputting his life into the story. I don't like that rumble, because he's the creator. He can put in whatever he wants, right? And it ends when it ends. He can kill who he wants to kill. He can marry who he wants to marry, whatever the case might be. And because it's all one story and one creator and one image. I'm with you on this, Gabe. For example, Hickman teamed up Great Possibilities twice, Secret Wars, and then Hoxpox, and then it fell flat. Where was editorial? How many times have me and you talked about that, Lou, where Jonathan Hickman ruins comic books?
He does.
And the idea that when he writes the Fantastic Four, nobody can follow him up. Nobody can pick up from what he left down and pick that up and run with it.
Yeah.
Same with Avengers. Same with Secret Wars.
We have not had a Bendis Brubaker situation with Hickman, where Bendis dropped Daredevil off in a very shitty position for Brubaker to run with, and Brubaker took the reins and gave one of his best runs of all time.
Yeah. And this guy here, Glenn, like he's talking Marvel DC. Like it's not, the indie stuff at all. It's Marvel DC that he's saying is garbage. And there's some good stuff out there, but then there's also stuff like Black Cat.
I like what the collector says. I didn't even think about this. Kids don't even buy toys these days. Adults do. I think
toys suck too these days.
Well, I think, and maybe I'm looking at this the wrong way, but I think that our generation, mainly millennials and down, have kind of a bit of a case of arrested development where we are obsessed with our childhoods, more so than I think previous generations. And this isn't me talking down to previous generations or our generation. I think it's a fact that we are obsessed with our childhood. We are obsessed with recreating our childhood.
Did you just mute me?
Sorry. I didn't know.
Do you think your generation more than boomers are more nostalgic for their childhood?
I think so. I think in certain ways, yes.
I think everybody. I think every generation is. I think everybody takes a look back at their childhood.
But I think in certain ways we're a lot more, because I think, and maybe I'm looking at this the wrong way, but I think kind of the older generations are like, well, you become an adult, you put the childhood stuff behind, but our generation is more, well, you become an adult and I'm going to go buy a G.I. Joe full-fledged aircraft carrier because I now have the ability and the means to do it. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I think in certain ways, we want to recreate that childhood. We want to recreate that mysticism and that magic of when we were kids. And certainly I think that's why you're seeing a lot of younger people now going, oh yeah, the prequels for Star Wars were great. Like, no, they fucking weren't. They were never great. They weren't
when you were
years ago.
Everybody, when they were like 14, 15, that was the best stuff. That's the best music, the best movies.
Yeah, Mary's right.
I think everybody takes a look back on their childhood and buys it back or gets nostalgic about it or things like that. But with your point, Lou, with our generation, think about it. Not much has changed since the 90s or the early 2000s. The current generation, and now I'm going to sound like an old man, like these kids these days. But these kids these days, like if you look, you work at a school, Lou. I don't know if you're actually in a school, but when I go to schools, they dress the same way I dressed in school. Not so much super baggy jeans, but it's jeans, hoodies, sports jerseys, things like that, right? It's not like today, like when I was a teenager and you look back on Jess's age and be like, oh, you can look at something from the 60s and say, oh, that's the 60s because of the style, right? Jordans are still extremely popular. Those are the number one shoes in the country probably, or Jordans, and that was a 90s thing. All that stuff is still being held over. Like there's been no definitive style, look, TV shows, stuff like that defines like the current generation, I think. 90s are back, baby.
After I just read what came after his video and some of the comments, and some creators defending him, and some creators saying that it's that's not the way the creative process works. But it sounds like he got really personally attacked.
Yeah.
Personally attacked, which I don't like at all. I mean,
I don't think that's cool.
not
because
at
it shows
all.
that they have nothing to say to rebuttal what he had to say. So they had to attack that he's a fat bald guy with bad teeth or whatever the case might be.
Well,
right?
I think Lou and I just did a good job of saying what we thought about certain parts of his opinion and what we disagreed with, but we did it respectfully. I didn't.
But that's the thing, though. But nobody else, like these other tweets and these other creators that are dogging him on his looks. Those are the ones that have nothing to say about his
I don't know that was creators. Creators were dogging him on his looks.
I don't know about dogging him on his looks, but anybody that was, those are the ones that they can't rebuttal what he has to say. They don't have any valid proof. And he was being very broad, and that's why you don't know exactly what he's talking about. He didn't say Rainbow's She-Hulk is shit, or Dan Slott's Fantastic Four is shit. Like, he didn't get into names, which I think is a good thing. I think it's not fair to really like call people out on that, and just imagine the evilness that would have happened if he was naming names or actually naming titles.
But he was also, it was almost, I felt like he was angry. That may be part of why some of the comments, I don't know what the comments were, but he came across as kind of not as moderate as we're speaking right now.
That's fair. That's a fair judgment.
If you watch his YouTube video like I did, like he talks, he comes off as kind of curmudgeonly, but I mean, he's right to have that opinion. I mean, he's one of those people.
Oh yeah,
right?
I don't have a problem with his having an opinion, but
he does come across that way as being kind of curmudgeonly. He's talking about Brian K. Vaughan can't get a book out on time, and he's talking about how they made the Hood like a stupid ass character when he was really cool at one point. So the videos on here of his YouTube channel, all it really is, I think it's probably a Wednesday, is just them. He's behind the counter selling books and chatting people up, like exactly how it was when I worked at a comic book. So you sit there and you chat people up, and they're just kind of recording it. And it's just people in the comic book store on Wednesday, I'm assuming, just talking about comics, right? Like, oh, hey, I'm trying to fill in this run of this war comic, or hey, I got all these coverless, treasury books. It's really kind of cool and interesting. But he does kind of come off kind of, the way he comes off there, he comes off like that through the whole video a little bit,
And I will, okay, that's fair, because I was going to say this is also just a clip, but
I wanted to watch the whole thing to get the whole context of it. So I watched it. I'm like, okay, I see where he's coming from. But again, as somebody who's been a retailer for 30 years, he has to be doing something right. And at the very end of the video, he kind of rants off about how things are kind of crappy. And one of the guys that he's with goes, yeah, I agree with you. I don't know why I keep buying this stuff. So he might be just reflecting what he's being told as well from his customers too. And when you're a retailer, that comic book space, your comic book store is your entire world. That's the only thing that matters. That you might have blinders on, but it's blinders of like your customer base, who you got coming in, what's selling exactly, and how that's coming across.
But I understand. Josh just said, for me, it's pointing to me, it's my hobby, but it's his livelihood. Let me just say that Steve, the owner of Third Eye Comics in Annapolis, is now opening his, I think, 7th or 8th store in this area. So I know comics are selling. Now, he carries absolutely everything. He does an incredible business on floppies. He sells crazy amounts of manga and toys, and he's the guy that introduced me to Omnibus books. He's the one that handed me a copy of New X-Men as an Omni and said, if you want to learn about X-Men, read this. And I bought it from him. He's an amazing businessman, and I'm just saying, comics are his livelihood, and he is just an incredible businessman and a great guy and a very nice guy. Nothing but positive energy ever comes from Steve. He is the most positive guy, and I'm not using it as a counterpoint on this person that we're talking about because I don't know that guy. But I understand. I don't know. I'm just trying to say that I think that there's a case to be made that modern comics are selling. I'm just basing this on Third Eye's incredible expansion from when I first went into it, and it was the size of a closet next to a coin dealer and a gun store and a strip mall, and now he's got these huge stores that are just doing incredibly well. I don't know. I'm just not getting it that modern superhero comics are shit. I just because as much as I love crime books and those other books you talk about, slice of life books, I love those books. Superhero books are my bread and butter. That's what I grew up on. They have to evolve, and I don't know if he has a specific beef but with you said he didn't name names and stuff, right. So that's good. But I don't know. I just, compared to what I grew up with and compared to even like 1990, not counting the Vertigo stuff, and nothing against Gabe Loves 90s comics, although that was your childhood, and I get why you like them. I just don't get that the modern superhero books are shit.
I mean, that's how he feels.
I know, and I feel sorry for him that he can't enjoy them like I do. I'm excited for all these different superheroes, and it's I don't know, and I don't know. I respect the guy because he's, as you said, he's been in the business a long time. He's obviously he makes his livelihood this way. As I say, I just wish he could see the books the way I see them, because I'm excited all the time to get new books. I will say floppies are a pain in the ass, and that's why I do collected editions. So I don't blame him for being pissed off at floppies if that's what it is. But I don't know.
I think also everything collection wise is going down in value. Times are tough out there for a lot of people. Things are getting more expensive, and I think that a lot of people, I look at it also from like the sneaker community, because I am a sneakerhead, and everything is down. Nobody is spending what they spent a few years ago when we were getting stimulus checks and stuff like that. A lot of people are holding back their money, and a lot of people are waiting to see how things play out over the next few years. And it's really tough. Times are tough for a lot of people right now. So you're not going to get the people out there with as much expendable income, I think, that even a few years ago. I can't speak for you guys, but I can say that I'm fortunate enough that my overhead is small enough that I have a pretty good amount of expendable income. And even then I have to make choices. It all comes back to an abundance of things. I have to make choices on, do I want this paycheck, or do I want to wait and save up maybe for next month or something like that?
Don't even start with me, Mr. Pregnancy Cereal.
But it's true. I think things are very expensive right now, and I think a lot of people are pulling back the reins because you're starting to see these corporations. They're starting to increase prices and stuff. Look at streamers. Look at Netflix. $23 right now for their premium plan, where you get 4K streaming and ad free and all the bullshit.
Yeah.
And then Hulu and all these other people, they're jacking up their prices. Who the fuck is going to pay for all this shit?
I know we need to get on to previews.
Yeah, exactly.
There's what Gio has to say. I know we need to get on to previews, and but I'll cap it off by saying props to this guy. I got absolutely nothing against him. But Josh Greathouse at 938, Peter David needed a GoFundMe because he didn't pay his taxes for years. He did it to himself. The system's not broken. Peter David fucked up and didn't pay income tax. And now he's in trouble and needs a GoFundMe.
Well, that was a different GoFundMe, right? There was a GoFundMe for his taxes, and then there was another one for his health issues, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Okay, well, health issues. Okay, well then I take that one back. Tax one, hey.
Now, not everybody has a popular YouTube channel like you, Jess, to pay for your for your health insurance.
Makes me my $1,500 a month that I can pay for my health insurance premiums. God, I've never wanted to be 65 so badly in my life.
And if there's one thing everybody in the chat and us can agree on is that the IRS doesn't give a fuck about your health. They want their money.
Yeah.
Also,
no.
we didn't see. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, yeah. I mean, I appreciate what Glenn said. I think it's good to hear something that's against the current negative or the current narrative of things. Of comic books are great, and everything's the best. It's good to hear it from the other side of things and how this retailer looks at it. So
yeah,
I think it's good to see it on both sides. That you can't, and I'll say it. I think comic book sales are nonsense. I think it's all padded with variants, and comic book stores get stuck with a lot of because they're buying variants and things of that sort that require you to buy a whole lot of comics. So I think the numbers are really fudged. And if it wasn't for those variants, I don't think Marvel and DC would have the sales that they think they have now. But then you look at Image and all the awesome books that Image has and IDW and Dark Horse where they don't pump out a bunch of the variants. That's where, for me, that's where my attention goes to. That's where all the cool, fun books that I've been finding lately are in those lanes as opposed to Marvel DC stuff.
Which is a perfect segue for us to do previews.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
So we can
thank everybody in the chat for being cool about it. I didn't really see anybody saying anything too gnarly or nasty, so I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I do want to give a thank you to Mr. Tex. You guys were deep into the discussion, so I didn't want to make that. But thank you, Mr. Tex, for the super sticker.
I'm putting my 1/5 of that dollar into my health insurance fund. Thank you.
And I do want to address a question from our pal Rodimus. I've had the link open all this time, and now I can't find the damn comment. Oh, Geo and OMNIBROS, how about that Ultimate Spider-Man Volume 3 going out of print so quick? Well, I got a solution for you. You head on over to In-Stock Trades.
Check it out.
Pick up Ultimate Spider-Man Omnibus Hardcover Volume 3 right now. 38% off.
Add to cart, baby.
It's not maybe it's not the cover you want, possibly, but hey, grab it. It's a cool cover regardless.
We should, before we go to previews, let's end on Kane's 945 comment, which I appreciate. And then we can go to previews. Peace and love, Kane. Thank you.
I'll be right back.
Hey, thanks, man.
What? One balloon? Wait, what's happening here?
Would it be immature if I said Mark Millar is like the Vince Neil of comics? He was so edgy and so cool back in the day.
Vince Neil, what a pull.
I'm just saying. Now it's like, oh, okay.
I love Magic Order by him. It's really good. You haven't even read it, you rat bastard. You're just like Gabe with Black Cat.
Which, by the way, he moved his catalog from Netflix and Image, right?
Oh yeah.
He's going to Dark Horse.
Dark Horse, yeah.
Civil War was his Dr. Feelgood.
Dr. Feelgood. I totally get these great references, dude. Nice. Nicely done. Wow, are we starting out with Absolute Watchmen? I didn't know that was available in any form.
God damn, this has been out of print for so long. I'm so glad we're finally getting a new edition of Watchmen.
Wow.
If you don't own Watchmen by now, I don't know what to tell you.
$150 for this book, wow, awesome.
Unfortunately, you do get the DC Black Label logo. If you don't like it, well,
Ew.
What
kind of ruins the cover here for the slipcover.
Guys, go to your local Salvation Army. You can find a copy of Watchmen in there for probably about $5.
In any format available.
In any format.
Okay, my
Yes.
watch.
Oh, this is the absolute one though. This is badass.
Yeah, but it's. What did mine cost?
Got that Black Label logo. I know some people are iffy about it.
Mine
Let me
cost.
highlight you, Jess.
What the hell?
There you
Printed
go.
in China. It's probably got COVID in it.
Oh my God.
Give me a second, Jess. I got it.
$100.
$75.
Mine was 100.
Oh wait. Let me highlight all of you.
Wow,
All
yours
right.
was 75.
Inflation is a bitch.
Mine still says Alan Moore, but it was 100.
You know what would have been cool if all of us had the little ticket thing? That would have been awesome for the show.
I love saving these things.
Oh, I do too. Yeah.
Books.
Yeah, I don't throw it away. I use it as a bookmark sometimes.
Exactly.
We needed very fine condition and the manga collector on here to
Who is
show
this
their
for?
tickets.
Who is this genuinely for? Who doesn't have Watchmen at this point?
all have it.
$150, and Gabe got it.
I
for half
have
that.
the trade version of this. So
I have the Pocket Bible edition.
It's the world's greatest. It's the greatest comic book. So it's there. It's not for comic book fans, probably. Think about it. This is like book market stuff, right? So this is stuff that you'll see like at Barnes and Noble or something like that.
Yeah.
That's-
yeah.
We still love to bust on it, and we will continue. Thank you.
Yes,
Oh,
we.
wait, until we get Inhumans.
That's
Oh,
true.
good. Death of the Family one. Okay, wait. I'm sorry. Positive.
Bro, it's a sick ass cover. Sorry.
Oh God, who is this for? Ugh.
Yeah, baby. Let's go.
I saw the preview for.
Look, see, foil. No, I'm just kidding. But it's all variant. Stupid.
I saw the preview for the new Aquaman movie, and
Oh, you did?
I can say that not only am I excited about it,
Uh-huh.
for the first time in my life, I'm excited to see
Uh-huh.
Dr. Wonderbread Patrick Wilson.
Yeah.
He looks
Welcome
awesome
to-
in this. I
welcome
never
to
thought
the
I'd say
team.
it. Keep
Yeah.
those thumbs up.
Oh, you mean Owlman?
Welcome to the team, Jess.
I figured you'd be happy about
We meet on Thursday nights.
By the way, somebody in the chat was asking if we were reading this. I want to check it out once it's collected in its entirety.
it. I've
The,
heard
Rafael Gampa Batman
I've heard
book.
really good things about this from
Yeah.
like people in the chat.
I'm sure this is going to get a
artwork.
cool.
I love Raphael Grandpa's artwork. I haven't read any of his writing, so but
I'm sure this is going to get a collected edition.
Oh yeah,
of course
next year,
everything
so.
does. That's why we're
Yeah.
here.
that's why we're here.
Hey, baby. And look at that. Silent Night. Batman and Santa Claus against Krampus. Let's go.
Oh, that sounds so cool.
Pass. This is why comic books are shit.
Shut up. Take yourself off the show. Okay, wait. Go slow now.
No, you got to go back. You missed the Arkham Knight.
I have this cover. It's awesome. Wait, where's Arkham Knight?
Back or Arkham something. We missed something. Oh, After Midnight. Batman got them after midnight.
Oh, this one. Okay.
Overrun. There you go, sir.
Sorry. Batman Gotham After Midnight Deluxe Edition, collecting all 12 issues in hardcover format. Also coming out.
Ooh.
Steve
Or
Niles
Deluxe Edition. Sorry.
and Kelly Jones on the art. Like, come on, that sounds awesome.
This does look good. Silent Night is cool, Aria. Yeah, Jeff Parker's a good writer.
It's a fun Harley
Okay.
cover.
I like that cover. That's cool. Yeah, I got this one pre-ordered at Third Eye. This is boss.
I can go without the tattoos.
It's a whole series of her tatting up everybody in the world. So
Pass.
I have to get all of them.
Last week we talked about the first trade for Danger Street, and we
Ooh.
have the final issue coming out. So a second trade will be solicited soon, and I assume at some point we'll get a deluxe edition because it is Tom King. So
Yeah,
But I
it's-
will first buy the standard hardcover.
Holy shit,
Yeah.
the Creeper. Jesus, I haven't seen the Creeper in a while.
This is what he's great at, is those sea-level characters.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And Dark Knights of Steel hardcover volume
Yes!
2.
Finally!
Collecting issues 7 through 12 and Dark Knights of Steel Tales from the Three Kingdoms issue.
This book
number
kicks
1.
ass. Totally kicks ass. It's unbelievably great.
Should I wait for the deluxe edition?
Does Jess have the first volume?
I do, and I'm getting this one, so it's
Just wait.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
Wait for the $150 absolute.
oh, what the hell
Was
is
the
this?
night before Christmas.
That might. I'm buying this.
No, you sold me on Batmite. God damn it.
80-page comic book.
Yeah, that's how they get me. They get me with Batmite.
That might.
Oh, look at that. D. Snyder has a book.
D. Snyder.
Yeah. A comic book.
Still more.
Wow.
It's still more relevant than Mark Millar in comics.
Let's go.
Wait. Do you really want to like maybe rethink that, Lou?
These covers.
Look at this
great.
cover.
Oh, that's a great cover.
That's cool.
awesome.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's a nice little homage.
That really is.
If you don't own Infinite Crisis, well, here's
don't.
your shot. The reprint is coming for the standard hardcover for the 7 issues
That
without
works.
any of the tie-ins.
Can someone ban Warren Weaver? You are such
What?
a bad viewer.
What did Warren say?
I don't see anything. Oh,
Only thing I've read from Jeff Parker was his Thunderbolts, and I hated everything about it. It sucked. That's supposed to be the best thing that's coming out this month is Jeff Parker's Thunderbolts. This guy, Warren Weaver, hated David Aja's art in Hawkeye. What the hell? Dude, come on now. Okay, yeah, I'm getting this.
Are you getting this one, Jess?
Yeah.
Harley's Multiversity Harley screws up the DCU hardcover.
I'm going to get
think
several
all-
copies and send one to Gabe.
Awesome. I kind of want to check it out too.
Yeah, okay, I'll send one to you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right into the recycling bin.
Nightwing Volume 4.
Right
Elite
into
hardcover.
a root beer bath.
Oh, this is
Mm,
also
sounds
great.
good.
This is a good week.
This collects
Oh, yeah, Nightwing?
97 through 100 and the annual for 2022. Also coming out, nope, not that.
Mm.
Nope. Nope. Wait a
Oh,
minute.
wow.
Hold on.
Slow down, dude.
Hold on. Nope. These are all single issues. Here we go.
Oh,
This bad boy.
Oh, that's getting reprinted?
Young Justice Omnibus hardcover volume 1.
I
lot
don't
of
think
people are
it's ever
excited
been
for this.
printed.
This is the first time that it's coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
$150.
No, this is a reprint, right?
It's brand new.
I think
No, it's a
brand
reprint.
new.
This came out before.
No.
Really?
There's like 3 Young Justice omnibuses already.
What?
No.
Really?
Oh,
Yes.
This is
Yes.
brand new. No.
Oh my god.
It's brand new.
No. This is brand new.
This collects. Look, it says here, collected in a new omnibus series. It reprints Young Justice 1 through 19, 1 million, JLA World Without Grown-Ups 1 and 2, Young Justice The Secret One. I'm not going to read this. It's a whole bunch of number ones. Whatever.
All right.
New. This is yeah. The chat's with me. Thank you. Okay, Gabe, you owe me a hamburger. It will never be repaid.
Peter David's Young Justice.
I'm not Lou. I'll mail you an In-N-Out burger tomorrow, but we didn't make a bet.
I am open to somebody talking me into getting this. I know it's Peter David. I love the characters there. Can somebody in the chat talk me into it?
That was my wife. She just came back from church.
Oh, nice. Amen.
Yeah, you don't have room. I know, Josh. I know.
Hail Satan.
Sig F, get it, Jess, says Marcella. Okay, that's
Get it,
enough.
get
That's
it.
all I needed. Thank you.
I mean, it's the Young Justice crowd team. You know, it's awesome. Come on now.
Sig F 415. Are you sure Eternal Warrior Omni is really dropping tomorrow? How do you know? How do you know that? What? Because it's
Sig
been
has an uncle that works for
Valiant.
Valiant. Yeah.
This
I didn't know
thing,
Valiant was still around.
this thing has been. Thank you, Josh. Okay, I'll get it. Eternal Warrior has been solicited for like 9 straight months. How do we know this is for real? Has it appeared in Europe or something? Grubhub Chesaburger.
After loving
No,
John's
they don't have
Teen
In and Out
Titans
by you.
and
don't.
considering Young Justice seems like a spiritual sibling, I'm excited. Yeah. Some would argue that it's better. Just
Oh.
saying.
The Young Justice was before Jeff Johns' Teen Titans.
I need to be talked into Jeff Johns' Teen Titans. I don't even own that.
Oh, I own it.
I
That's
have
good
the
stuff.
trades for it, and it's good.
That's good stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is a cool variant or whatever issue. I don't care what it is, but it's cool. It's Dan Mora. Come on now.
Yeah, Dan
Teen
Moore.
That guy's everywhere, dude. Jeez.
No, dude, Dan
I don't
Moore.
mean that in a bad way. I'm just noticing.
Yeah,
It's
Dan Moore
amazing.
is super talented. He's really good.
And he's like on time.
Yeah, that's the more impressive thing. He's able to keep a monthly book.
Yeah, with really, really good art. That's amazing.
Who does the art for this Teen Titans? Is it Dan Moore or is it Chris Samney?
I think
Emanuela Lupacino.
Oh,
world it says World's Finest Teen Titans. What is this now?
it's Mark Waid writing Teen Titans. It's spun out of his
It's from that
Oh.
Mark Waid book. Yeah.
the World's
Mark
Finest.
Waid. Yeah, okay.
Mark Waid can. Jesus, man, that man, he's having another hell of a year.
Yeah.
This year between World's Finest, this
Shazam.
Shazam. My God, what a year it's been for Mark Waid.
He's so great.
Yeah. What the hell happened in this cover? Is this supposed to be Harley Quinn?
Ew.
There's a
That's
fetish
Dale.
for this.
Oh, Sig Ep,
Oh.
thank you. That's good to know. Thank you. I've been wanting that forever.
Titans Beast World Tour Gotham. What the hell is this
I-
book?
It's Chip
You-
Zdarsky.
You
Or
need,
doing
to
it's like an anthology or something.
Written
you
by
need
Chip
to give me
Zdarsky.
$6.99 to buy that cover. I am not spending my own money to buy that cover.
What a waste of Gilliam Marsh, right?
Yeah.
They should have been like a bunch of super hot chicks.
Well, you got super buffed anthropomorphic bunny Harley Quinn here. So
Oh, wait. Okay. She's a bunny?
yeah,
She's a rabbit.
Oh, it's still ugly.
it's a bestial infection that spreads all over Earth. The shape-shifting spores finally start to take root in Gotham. So that's why you got the characters.
Shit comics.
You had me
Yeah.
at bestial.
I'm gonna take a shot in the dark and say Batman is a bat in this book.
It'd be funny if they change it to something else, like a
A weasel.
capybara or something. I don't know.
Weasel. Bat weasel. Buff
Oh,
Bunny
wait,
Harley.
I
All
didn't
right.
do this. Oh my
I
God.
will consider that.
I am not a professional. Hold on.
What is happening here?
I know. I'm so sorry.
You don't have a good mic. You don't have your shit together here. What the fuck is
suck.
happening?
Fake. I'm a fake Omnibro. From Boom Studios, we got Jim Henson's Dark Crystal Age of Resistance compendium or complete collection. One of the two.
Complete
That's cool.
collection
Complete
hardcover.
collection. Hardcover. And we also have Seasons Have Teeth. Looks pretty serious there. From Marvel, check this out. We got Daredevil Epic Collection Volume 15, Last Rites.
That's a reprint.
And-
I know for sure.
That one is
I have it. I already have it.
new printing. This collects how many issues? 283 to 300 and annual number 7 of Daredevil. There it is.
There it
Nice.
is.
He does have it.
Also coming out, Fantastic Four by Dan Slott, hardcover volume 4.
Nice.
That's getting
like,
volume 4, but not Daredevil is getting a volume 5. That sucks.
Collecting issues 31 to 39, Fantastic Four Road Trip number 1, and Grim Noir number 1.
Who? Oh no, who's Doctor Doom going to be married to this time?
And why does he look like he's a Cuban dictator?
He's got that Fidel Castro.
He definitely, yeah, he looks like he's Fidel.
He's a comandante. Okay.
He's about to give a 32-hour speech, and everybody has to watch.
Well, I'm glad they drew him with his fingers apart and not together.
Ooh.
Right? Or he's like dropping a new mixtape, like rapping. About to drop the mic. Also coming out, the hardcover book. Everybody's excited for this. Moon Knight.
Friend of the
Art
show.
of the series for Marvel Studios adaptation.
Shit.
Not this. Ignore
I was
this.
so
Everybody's getting Moon Knight.
disappointed in that show. Darn.
I'm with Kane on this next book.
So the next book has 3 covers, and that is,
Yeah.
of course,
What?
Spider-Man by friend of the show, Chip Zdarsky. The Omnibus
Is he a fan of the
edition,
show? Bring him on.
collecting issues 1 through 6 from Spectacular Spider-Man 297 to 310. The annual, it also collects Spider-Man Life Story 1 through 6, the annual for Life Story, and Spider's Shadow 1 through 5, as well as material from Free Comic Book Day 2017.
Of
A
course
lot of
you don't
issues.
like it, Warren.
So, which cover do you guys prefer? We got that one.
Nope.
We got this one.
Nope.
I prefer there
Yeah,
not being 3 covers, but whatever.
That one.
And we got this cover.
Yeah, that's.
I have to say, if you look at it from a certain angle, this looks like a bottle of ketchup.
Oh yeah, you're right.
God damn
If
it!
you ignore
Now
the
you
legs,
can't see it.
God damn it, Gio! I can't unsee it now.
it's a bottle of ketchup.
God
This
damn
is
it!
I
awesome.
don't like it.
Give me the first cover. Fuck that.
I would go with this cover.
I
You
think
know what
one's
that
better.
looks like? That looks like something out of Follow the House of Usher with the monkeys.
Oh God, the monkeys.
It looks like Goatsy to me.
Oh, the monkeys in House of Usher. Ooh.
I love that I ruined it for the chat. I love you, chat. I'm glad I
Kane
ruined that.
cannot
cover for you.
unsee.
So yeah, all right, there we go.
That
And
one,
this
I
one,
like that
don't know.
cover too. I
Oh,
like this
yeah.
cover,
It's okay. It's all right.
but I
But
like
it's kinda
the,
boring.
ketchup. I like the ketchup one.
This one's a little bit more dynamic.
Yeah, I like the Goatsy cover.
You can get this one. I don't know. Is it regular ketchup? Is it sriracha? Who knows?
It is a
Sriracha. I'm upgrading reluctantly, but I am. for that
Another Spider-Man book coming out is Spidey Freshman Year, collecting 12 issues of this from Robbie Thompson and a whole bunch of other creators. So I don't know what this is, but it's cool that at least the cover's by Humberto Ramos. That's fun.
I don't know what this is either. Is
Is
this?
this like an all ages book?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I checked this out.
Is it hardcover or paperback?
Trade paperback.
Trade. Uh-huh.
Collect Spidey 1 through 12, fighting all his best rogues gallery in comics, all that fun stuff. This was an all ages series from around the time of the ASM movies.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Cool.
Thank you, Bill, dude.
That's a long ass time ago.
Yes, it was.
Well, that was what,
wasn't this year,
2000?
That was last year. Was it last
2011,
year?
2010. No. You're thinking about the Tom Holland stuff. That's Andrew Garfield, the Amazing Spider-Man.
Oh.
The ASM movies would be 2017, 18.
Farther back.
Oh.
than that,
No, I think that's when Tom Holland started.
You're probably right.
I think 2010, 11.
Yeah, I think you're right, Lou. Okay.
Damn.
2012.
Wow, it's been over 10 years. Holy shit.
Also coming out. Wait, let me close all these tabs. I don't care. Okay.
Ding.
Ultraman, The Mystery of Ultra 7.
Cool.
Collecting the 5-issue series here from Kyle Higgins. It's a Marvel book. If you like Ultraman, there you go. And X-Force Epic Collection Volume 3, Assault on Gray. What is this? Gray Malkin?
Malkin.
Not Assault on Arkham. That's a different thing.
That looks
Okay.
very 90s to me.
Yeah, that's Greg Capullo. So he took over after Rob Liefeld left.
Is that really Capullo? Wow.
Yep, here it is.
Oh wow. Is he doing Fantastic Four? Is that
Hopefully?
didn't he post the image of the Thing and he said I'm back to work at Marvel or something like that? But
Hey, he might be just doing covers. I mean, he did do a Wolverine cover.
Yeah.
We'll have to just wait and see what happens.
From the other publishers, this is a mess, so apologies. Image has Arcade Kings Volume 1. Bunch of manga, which we talked about on the Thursday show. If you guys are interested, go watch that.
Are we doing real manga, fake manga this Thursday?
I think so. Colleen and Riley are on board, and you guys said you're on board. So
You're on board, Lou?
yeah, I love doing real manga, fake manga.
I
It's
got
always
my
great.
list.
It's always great to see my wife's reaction whenever they pull up something and it's real, and she just goes, "What the fuck?"
I got my list. It's pretty solid this year.
They brought Colleen in too. That's dirty pool, I think.
Yeah,
that's bringing in a ringer.
Also coming out from Dark Horse, the complete Norse mythology hardcover.
That thing looks gorgeous.
Wow, yeah, that is nice.
Look at all the artists involved with Neil Gaiman's writing.
That's a David Mack cover.
That's if it's based off the book that he did, it's a really good book.
Collecting Norse mythology volumes 1 and 2, 3, sorry, in a deluxe oversized collection with a slipcase and a ribbon. Cool. Good for Neil Gaiman, Friend
He
of the
needs
show.
the work.
Absolutely. More manga. Oh no, wait. Dark Horse has Creepy Archives Volume 4. That's a really cool cover.
It is a cool cover.
Is this like a zombie version? Because it's creepy. Enhance. No, I can't enhance. What happened?
That's a Frank Frazetta. I thought so. Wow.
Yeah. Huh.
OMNIBROS at 8:00 on Thursday.
How creepy are these stories? Chat and
It depends.
Yeah.
They're anthologies, so some are probably better than others.
I have to admit I've not read these books, and I've always been interested, but like, are they like super creepy, terrifying, like hokey?
They're not hokey.
Okay.
No, they're pretty creepy it was magazine size, not comics code.
Yeah, they were nudity and violence and stuff in there and everything.
Yeah, they were genuinely creepy. I remember reading them.
You just sold a bunch of people on that. Let's go.
I remember.
I think I had a handful of those magazines.
The art was amazing, and the stories were really good, I thought.
Let's see what I'm missing here.
Oh, look, Eternal Warrior.
There it is.
Dr. Mobius and Mr. Gurr.
Mr. Gurr. I want that. That is cool. It's a collection of Mobius's interviews that he's done, or like a documentary about himself.
Hmm.
Okay, this is from Dark Horse. There we go.
That's cool.
And here it is. Oh wait, Doctor Who Doomsday.
That's what's
Cool.
going to be for
Anyways.
me if I don't watch.
Eternal Warrior Classic Omnibus Hardcover Volume 1.
Wow, it's the classic stuff, the Jim Shooter stuff. Okay.
Yeah, with Barry Windsor Smith art. Barry Windsor Smith helped write it.
I've never heard of this.
Oh, it's so good. This was when Valiant was rocking it back in the early 90s.
What about the Valiant Hype Train that we had? That was pretty rocking.
That's newer Valiant. This is old school Valiant.
This is
OG.
the original Valiant.
The Valiant Hype Train crashed into the station a few years ago.
Boy, it was fun while it lasted, though.
It really was. This
Yeah.
is cool. For 1,000 Generations.
So this
Gilead.
collects. Oh, sorry, you were reading.
No, it's fine. No, I was just reading out loud.
This guy. Okay, cool. Has defended the innocent and dealt out justice as the Eternal Warrior. This
at that
collects
cover.
the first 25 issues of Eternal Warrior, then the yearbook, number 1, Archer and Armstrong, number 25, Harbinger, number 32, Secret Weapons, number 3, 6 to 10, and Valiant Era Companion, number 1.
God,
You know it's 90s because it's a shirtless guy wearing just a jacket and has spikes on the back of his hand.
These were
I
great.
did not notice the spikes. Wow. Okay.
The Jim Shooter written books were so good.
I miss Valiant.
Which one?
Huh?
The one we hyped?
The one we hyped. I miss that Valiant. That was so good, man.
It was really good. Oh boy, NFL dude going for a deep cut on the Batman damned radio play.
we don't talk about radio plays in here. Sorry.
We helped make that charity a lot of money with that.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
What about Golden Age Classics Jungle Comics hardcover volume 1 coming out? Who's excited for that?
Sure. Sure.
This collects 3 issues. Look at that. Look at that lion.
3 issues for $53.
Jesus,
What is this?
right.
A Marvel Masterworks?
I think that's back when comics were like 50 pages, though. Like with no ads, big, thick, chunky things on the newsstand.
He's about to catch a bullet in the ass.
Yeah.
And that lion has sniffed something that he should have sniffed.
That's a Florida island. That's a Florida lion that has some bath salts.
God damn, that lion
lion.
is cracked out of his ass.
Man. He's not seeing her as a woman. He's seeing her as some kind of elk or lamb or something.
Cool. And then also coming out, Mad Cave Studios has Hunt, Kill, Repeat Volume 1. Rocket Ship has I Am Hexed hardcover Volume 1. Macbeth, A Tale of Horror from Dark Horse. These are all manga. Sorry. A new Elric volume, deluxe hardcover volume 3 from Moorcock. Is that how you say it?
What's that now?
That's what she said.
Say it again.
Yeah, I know. I signed myself up for that one. But he also has a library edition. Library Multiverse hardcover volume 1. So if you want Moorcock library edition, that's what you got to do. You got to pick up this book and then buy this one. So you got the Moorcock verse.
The Moorcock
Monarch from Black
Tree.
Sands. We got Monarchs volume 1 and 2 and 4. Sorry, volume 3. You're out of luck. And then Titan Comics has Miss Tree, heroine.
Those books are so good. Highly recommend those books.
Titan Comics?
The Mystery books. And Titan puts out a lot of great crime stuff right now. They are the go-to for crime.
Don't we have a new Brubaker out this week, don't we?
Yeah, where is that? Oh, that must be at the end of this, where the body was.
There's one.
All right, guys, I'm going to bail out. I'm out of here.
No,
All right, take care, dude.
Late enough.
Peace and love,
Everybody
dude.
follow Gabe Loves
All right,
90s Comics and watch the streams on here as well with
I can't
his
wait.
participation.
I can't wait when we do the Omnis for the best Brubaker book that Brubaker wrote award.
Here is Outlaws, Cartel of the Peaks, Volume 1.
One Piece 3-in-1, volume 33.
This is the Omnibus edition. This is how I collect One Piece.
Oh, the cheap paper?
They've gotten better. The first couple trades had cheap paper, but I think it's solid.
Okay.
This collects up to volume 99, by the way.
Jeez. AS Ms. Tree is a private investigator. Woman kick ass. She kills people, defends herself, solves crime, and Max Allan Collins writes it.
Oh.
It's really, really good stuff.
Nice. Does she have a pet monkey with a Sherlock Holmes hat? I'm just asking.
No, I think she does have a pet though.
Oh,
I think she has a wayward son. I can't remember. It's really good.
yeah, doesn't count.
Does he carry on?
It took me too.
What about this? Do you guys know about Quested season 1?
No, what's this?
Do
Epic
I look like a guy that would?
page trade paperback. Fuses the attitude of Hellboy and the fantasy adventure spirit of Legend of Zelda. Oh, all right, settle down, dude. As it follows the questing misadventures of pawn shop owner and morally ambiguous hero for hire Jinx through a world filled with lizard henchmen, dungeon bosses, and rupees. When a plan to take advantage of a desperate king trying to protect his daughter goes wrong, Jinx and his 2 accomplices find themselves actually having to save the princess.
This sounds like fun. This doesn't
Sounds
sound
fun.
bad. Yeah, this doesn't sound
But
bad.
it's a pretty tall order to compare yourself to. Like,
Yes, slow down, son. Okay, yeah.
but I do like the vibes. It's very like synthwave 80s inspired.
Yeah.
I have some mystery to show when you get a chance. Not now.
Is that how the interior looks? Because that looks fun, man. I would read that.
What did I do? Oh, here it is. I have no idea.
Quested. Okay.
Redbeard, Volume 1, Short Drop and Sudden Stop.
Yahoo.
Rick and Morty, Space Shake Saga, Part 1, trade paperback. Rintin Can, the mascot, Volume 1.
It screams European.
Absolutely.
In a good way.
Terra Antarctica. This is a webtoon, but I do recommend it. Tower of God. I do like this series. It's fun. Yeah, the hardcover and the softcover. It's full color. It's a manhwa, which is
Korean.
Korean comics.
Look at you, Jess. Oh my God.
I
He
pay
knows
attention.
everything.
We'll make you a weeb yet.
Tribute hardcover from Titan Comics. We got the Vampire Hunter D Omnibus. That's cool.
If you read the description for the tribute, it actually sounds pretty cool.
Okay.
Before Avatar came the Tribute. A team of scientists and soldiers land on an alien planet with the hope they will find a new source of energy. The expedition is vital for the survival of humankind as an intergalactic war is raging, and the team must battle a hostile climate and protective indigenous species to unravel the mysteries of this extraordinary planet before it's too late.
Cool.
By Benjamin and this person.
Jean-Marc Rochette.
Tower of God, Elon. Hang on, I'm writing it down. Thank you.
Would love the soundtrack to Tower of God. I need to listen to that again. I don't remember the soundtrack, but I'm sure it's great.
Wait.
Tower of God has an anime, Jess, if you're interested in watching it.
Okay.
It's only 12 episodes.
I was
and
just going to ask.
Yeah. All these books, phenomenal. Yeah. I guess I should highlight this because we do have Duck fans. Walt Disney Silly Symphonies, 1935 to 1939. Hardcover from Fantagraphics. And Mad Cave Studios, You've Been Canceled. Trade paperback.
Please let it be about me so I can just go back to bed.
Canceled is the world's premier entertainment event, a live-streamed program where elite bounty hunters called cancelers kill individuals who society has voted to cancel. Okay. Following heinous actions
Cancel
and
culture means you're dead?
Oh my God.
I kind of like this. Let's read this. What?
But canceled is not just a form of violent entertainment. It's one of the last forms of upward mobility for an increasingly oppressed lower middle class. Want to escape the gig economy? Pay off your crushing student debt? Cover your sick parents' medical bills? Canceled just might be your way out, but you're going to have to get your hands dirty.
Who's publishing this?
Mad Cave Studios with Kurt something and Kevin something.
Something.
Yeah, you
I'm
really
gonna see if
buried
I can get this on Hoopla.
you really buried that political satire really deep into that book, didn't you, pal?
I don't see the Remender. The
NFL
Brubaker.
NFL dude said it was not in previews, but I know that it's supposed to be this week.
Brubaker's been advertising it.
Yeah,
It's this week. It's coming out.
I don't know why it's not there.
Now, will this be another criminal level book, or will this be what was the other one that we didn't care for?
Night Fever.
Yeah, will this be another Night Fever? Oh God! I
So,
hope not
what's the name of the Brubaker book?
Where the Body Was.
Oh, Down by the Street. I mean, let me look for it.
Night Fever was not good, Jess. It was not I don't think it was that good.
I thought it was a good premise.
It was a good premise, but looking back on it now, I'm like, man, oof.
I didn't dislike it as you did.
I went to bat for it when we talked about it, and I'm like, it just felt like Brubaker pulled something out of the waste bin and was like, here.
I felt it might be a little bit Brubaker light, but
yeah.
I still enjoyed the whole premise. Jess, You've Been Canceled #1 into a thumbnail for you.
Jesus, wow, that's fast.
Wow.
Holy crap.
Jade is amazing.
So I think that's it. Did I miss anything? I don't know. Children of the Phoenix, Eye of the Storm. That's everybody's gonna pick that up. No Such Thing as Perfect. What's Art of Masters of the Universe? This is going to be sacrilegious to a lot of people, but I am not a fan of Motu. I'm sorry.
Of what?
Motu, Masters of the Universe.
Oh. That was after my time.
It never appealed to me growing up.
Picks of the week. Absolute Watchmen for me.
Picks of the week is wait a minute, where was it? Hold on. My pick of the week goes to Michael Moorcock's Library Multiverse. You want Moorcock? You got it. Moorcock's most celebrated characters collide in this multiversal saga. Get it now. Moorcock.
Did you ever pick up Alley Oop?
I did not. I never found it. No, I'm kidding.
Josh is with me. Josh is with me right there.
My pick of the week is going to be the Brubaker book, even though it's not here. That's my pick.
Oh, Jess, here's the cover for Mystery. Sorry, I forgot to highlight it.
No, that's fine. I have an older one that I can talk about.
Join Michael Tree, the 6'9" carrying private detective, on her thrilling adventures. Whoa. You had me at 6 feet.
She totally kicks ass. Yeah.
I like the cover.
Who just did that? Did you do that, Gio?
Yeah, that was me.
That was Gio.
That's a talent.
Yeah. I like the cover for this. I don't know what the hell this is, but Joshua Bullock.
Lars, I said that like half an hour ago. He's getting mad at me because I said it screams European. That was 20 minutes.
Lars, you know what doesn't scream European? InStockTrades.com, a good old US of A, where you can get amazing deals for all your omnibus, trade paperbacks, hardcovers, manga, all that fun stuff with great deals that range from 42 to 50, 60, 70% off. I don't know. It's crazy over there. If you make an order of $50 or more in the US, you get free shipping. Fantastic customer service, wonderful packaging. That's our sponsor, InStockTrades.com. Also, quick reminder before we move on to the next segment, the gift card giveaway will be next Monday, not on Christmas Day. There will be no show on Christmas Day, and we've moved up the gift card giveaway for next Monday. So be sure to tune in for a shot at a $50 gift card, courtesy of our sponsor, free for everybody, or for just one winner. Sorry, InStockTrades.com. Sorry,
We're giving them away.
I can give you like 50 cents if you guys want. I don't know.
Okay, Ms. Tree
Tree.
Deadline. Actually, I haven't read this one. I read the one right before it, so this is on my to read list. Famed hard case crime author Max Allan Collins, who wrote Road to Perdition, and genre-defining artist Terry Beatty delivered the 5 thrilling adventures from the exploits of Ms. Michael Tree, 6'9". No matter the danger, no matter the risk, she'll solve the case, no matter the cost. She kicks ass, and she gets her ass kicked too. But they're really solid crime stories. That came out, I feel like they came out in the 90s, and I don't know why they're in this small format. They really should be bigger. 19.
Do you have a video on it? A video review?
I do not. Once I get this third one, then I think I might do it.
Because I think that could be a hidden gem for your channel, and people would tune in and dig it.
What a great idea. I'll give you credit for that idea. Thank you.
Yay.
Hidden gem crime novels.
It's so nice that you give him credit, unlike another person that we know that used to be on this show that doesn't give credit for stealing our ideas.
Oh, nice. Low blow.
I'm joking.
Low blow.
I love lingering resentments. Yeah, so I highly
Yes.
that was so
we didn't say anything. Nobody said anything. I don't know what people are talking about.
It was no, these are Gun Honey had a lot of not safe for work pages. These are all safe for work. She's sexy but not naked or anything, and there's no bloody violence except for this page.
You can pick the book up and take it to work and show it to your coworkers.
Yeah. But yeah, I love this, and that's a great idea, Gio. I will 100% give you credit once I get all 3 books together.
Yeah.
Because I really love these. So does Crime Aficionado, the Minister of Comics. He loves these books too, and he knows his stuff.
Cool.
Yeah. Ms. Tree.
Where is Screaming Omar? He was interviewing Christopher Priest, right?
Yeah.
Good for them. That's fun.
Who's that? Is that Sonny? Just buys books that I nearly sent him, which is funny. Yeah. You've got me on a good track there, Super Laugh.
I just ruined Christmas for you. I'm so sorry.
Why? With what?
Because I said we weren't going to do a show on Christmas.
Oh, well, I thought we would do optional. Like if we're all tired and ready to do something else and it's 8:00 and we don't have anything else to do, just get on and show all the books that I get from IST that I'm handing to my wife to give me for Christmas, which is not made up. That's what I'm doing.
You get amnesia for one day. Like, what? You got me that book? Wow.
I have the worst memory when it comes to presents for my birthday and Christmas. One time they got me this Stephen King book, and I'm like, whoa, this has something about the gunslinger in it. And like, you literally gave us that book a month ago. I'm like, what? I did?
That's awesome. No, actually, Josh, they ship worldwide in stock trades. Good for IST. They're awesome.
Is that what he was asking, though?
No, it's because I made the segue joke about
segue. Yeah. You are the segue king.
I live for that nonsense.
So, what are going to be the deals? 50% off. I'm going to say Harley.
Everything.
I'm going to say that's fine. I'm going to say Harley screws up the multiverse.
Young Justice. I could see that being 50% off.
The Lunar books are always 50% off. So, and Nightwing. I'll go with those two at 50% off.
Lars, you know what's funny? I actually do want to read Moorcock. I just like goofing around with the last name. But I agree. I'm not dissing. I do want to read the Moorcockverse. I'm giving you guys content for free. Come on
now. Young Arya, Young Justice Omni, if it's a deal of the week, it's probably only going to be, only going to be like 42% off. Oh, nice, Bob. Thanks.
Thank you, Bob. Look at that. Does that work if you're full screen, Jess?
Yeah.
Oh,
I haven't done this one to show Lou my love. Lou, buddy.
Hard powers activate.
Come on. There we go.
My shit is broken.
No, it's not.
Your love
don't
is
love me.
No love tonight.
You just there we go.
Beautiful. You got less than a day to get Batman. You'll buy it, man.
Nice.
Don't tempt me.
I did order it. It hasn't come yet, and I really need to get it.
I got an absolute from IC, and even though it was damaged, it got to Scotland undamaged. Uncanny.
Scotland. Wow.
That'd be so cool to live in Scotland where everything's haunted.
Oh my god.
That'd be pretty dope.
Go down to the moors at night and see ghosts of Scotsmen past playing the bagpipes.
What's it like having free healthcare?
Yeah, $1,500 a month cheaper.
I don't know what Scotland's policy is on healthcare, but I'm assuming it's free.
Oh, can you imagine if it's Watchmen that gets the deal of the week? That would be funny.
Boy, it might have to at $150. Yeek.
Zdarsky, man.
Do you really pay that much?
$1,500 a month?
Really? Wow.
Yeah, and I still have copays.
Oh my god.
It still costs me money to see the doctor and get prescriptions.
Just bury me at that point. Oh my god.
Well, that's why I can't wait. This is the only time every time that it's cold as
also deep fry everything. Wow.
Wow. That's why I can't wait to be 65. I know I never wanted to get to the point where I needed Medicare, but I need Medicare. I mean, this is going to be a race to the finish line for money.
Jesus.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but we're all 25 in this show, so we got a long way to go.
I feel 25 when I do this show.
Right? There's no old people on this show. Sorry.
Thank you, buddy.
There was a comment on here. Somebody asked about our ages. I just thought that was funny.
Oh, yeah.
For once, I'm not the youngest. For once.
I think it's me. I'm 34.
Yeah. How old is Riley? Is he your age?
Well, on the show
I think Riley's younger.
Yeah, on the show tonight, I'm the youngest. I'm 34, but Riley is the youngest out of all of them. I think Riley's not even 30, right? Or he just turned 30?
No, he's in his 30s.
I think he's 32-ish then, if he's not your age.
Something like that, yeah. I'm 36.
Age is just your character level anyway. But then I'm an 8-year-old with a driver's license. Because I just had ice cream for dinner because my wife's not here.
Hell yes.
Jess, everything is haunted in Savannah. There's a bar with a ghost of a bear. Whoa, that sounds badass.
Ghost of a bear? Ghost bear?
That's amazing.
Is that the cocaine bear from the movie?
Oh, I still haven't seen that. Damn it.
That was a fun movie. I mean, oh, well, shut up.
Yeah, no, I want to see it. It sounds fun.
I was going to say, lower your expectations just a little bit.
Yeah.
Because the trailers kind of reveal. I don't know if you saw all the trailers, but
I don't think I saw any.
Ruined the whole movie. So
yeah, don't watch. The trailer ruins the whole movie. Honestly,
yeah. I didn't. All I've seen is the bear going crazy over coke in the woods. That meme.
Oh,
that's not that much of the movie. Actually, the bear thing.
The soundtrack is great, though. I had a lot of fun with the soundtrack.
What kind of music is the soundtrack?
It's a mix of 80s pop, but it also goes into the synth and dark wave stuff from that era.
I like
It's on
the sound of
Spotify
that.
if you want to check it out.
Yeah. One thing, real quick, Gio, you still haven't seen Godzilla, right?
No, I haven't.
You're the kaiju guy, and
I know. I'm not gonna be able to see it, but it's okay. I don't mind waiting.
Are,
For the,
are they not
eventual
playing?
Blu-ray.
Are they not playing it in Puerto Rico, or is
Yeah,
it?
they are. I just don't have the time to go. So,
Okay.
but I do want to see it, and I know I'm gonna love it. So,
If I feel well enough, I'm seeing it Thursday
Nice.
before real manga, real manhwa, fake manhwa.
why do the show in the theater as you're watching the movie?
Godzilla's on there. Ah, that's a fake.
He's
My
just
life
laughing.
is my life is a slime in a girl's reproductive system. Fake. No, that's real.
I'm just had this image of Jess laughing like Robert De Niro in Cape Fear in the movie theater.
Didn't he have a big cigar or
He
something?
did have a big cigar.
Favorite movies this year are Evil Dead Rise and Oppenheimer.
Good choices.
Oppenheimer's back in theaters, and I never saw it, so I need to see it on the big screen, I think, right?
I love Oppenheimer.
I didn't see it in theaters, but I did pick up the Blu-ray, the 4K.
You saw it in theaters, right, Lou?
Yes, I did. Oppenheimer's great. I love
Yeah.
it.
And we just had the friggin' Golden Globe nominations. And I'm excited because for the first time, the animation section is really solid. You got Across the Spider-Verse, The Boy and the Heron. What was the other one? Super Mario. Suzume, which is an anime film from Shinkai. And the 2 Disney movies, whatever. But that's awesome to have 2 anime movies, a video game adaptation, and a comic book animated movie, all competing at the same time. That's great.
Which really, it's a given. It's between The Boy and the Heron and Spider-Verse, and realistically, Spider-Verse is probably going to take it.
Spider-Verse is going to win, yeah.
James, yes, I do have an evergreen DC Books live show on very fine condition. He specifically picked it at 6 p.m. so that I could be on the show, real manhwa, fake manhwa, on at 8.
Good.
So VFC did me a favor there.
Yeah.
It cost me money, but he still did me a favor.
There he is.
Are you
Live from the Phantom Zone.
I think I know the person that can give us that Phantom Zone effect.
Oh my god. Yes.
Yeah, I'll talk to him right after this.
It'd be fun if it transitions from the film and we see it happen, you know? You know what I mean?
Like where he's got the projector and
Yeah. I don't know how to do any of that, but it'd be great if your contact can do that.
I just bought that box set, the Superman films. I've got 2 great Superman films to watch, and 2. Well,
number 4 was almost unwatchable.
we don't speak about number 4.
I
There's
know.
number 4 with Nuclear Man or whatever his name is,
Yeah.
Quest for
Yeah, that
Peace.
with his super nails.
Yes. God bless Gene Hackman. He tried his best.
God bless Christopher Reeve.
I know.
Derek, that's Thursday. DC Evergreen on very fine condition at 6, and then real manga, fake manga at 8.
I'm gonna be upset if nobody on that panel adds Aquaman to the list.
Which book? You have to be specific.
Jeff Johns, New 52.
You guys know we got an Aquaman movie coming out in like 2 weeks?
I know.
Yeah.
I'm-
We just went over this with
I
Patrick
know,
Wilson.
I know, but it's like I just don't see anybody talking about it. I don't know. I'm like, okay.
Can we get Batman head spinning Omar? That would be fun too.
Omar turning into Batman or coming out? Oh,
the head spinning like the
yeah, Batman
66.
66.
Oh, we've got the Von Erichs movie. We've got the Iron Claw. That Von Erich movie is coming out in 2 weeks. I'm super excited for that. That's gonna be super good, super good, but super depressing.
Which
I
movie is
don't
that?
know about watching that. I'm gonna be depressed.
It's called the Iron Claw. It's about a wrestling family named the Von Erichs, and I forgot how many of them were, but basically every single one, they were huge in Texas. They were seen as,
Oh, this is real life.
this is real life. They were fucking huge in Texas back in the early days of the colony days of wrestling.
Like what years would this be?
I want to say 70s.
Oh, 70s. Okay.
80, maybe early 80s. I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that, guys. But they were absolutely huge family of wrestling guys, and I think I forgot how many of them were, but pretty much all but one or two of them died by suicide.
Ooh.
Yeah, and I think one, I forgot how he died. It was an accident or something like that. There's only one of them left at this point. And it was a family of,
very.
I'm getting this wrong, guys. I know in the chat I'm getting this wrong. I want to say it was a family of 5.
Yeah, the collector says 5. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they were amazing in the ring, but it's a very sad story. But I can't wait to see it.
It was all men. Were there any women involved? Or
It was all guys. It was
father and sons? Or
yeah,
just
it was father and sons. It was father and sons. The movie's called The Iron Claw.
We have totally got the chat for the next hour if you want to talk about wrestling, because the chat is always into wrestling.
It's really sad. There's a Dark Side of the Ring episode where there's a documentary on YouTube that goes throughout the whole story, and only one of the brothers is alive today, and it ends on a happy note where he's finally found peace. He's got a house in Hawaii, and he's just living out his elder years of his life. But man, it was really, really, really rough for that family.
What made it rough?
There was a bunch of things. The pressure to live up to their father's legacy. The father was not the easiest person to live with. Drugs, clinical depression issues, things like that. Yeah, there was a lot there.
And were the drugs, and was it like pain drugs because they were always beat up, or was it like blow and other drugs?
Everything and their mom.
Wow. That's got to be a really tough way to make a living. For every John Cena, there's 1,000 of these guys just broken and battered, barely able to walk, probably.
Jake the Snake for years was like that. Roddy Piper. Have you ever seen his interview on Stern?
Roddy Piper?
Yeah. He was on Stern a few times.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Once a lot of these older guys that were huge in the 80s and stuff like that. Look at Scott Hall. He just died, I think, a year or two ago. Drugs and a whole bunch of other shit just fucked his life up. And it was actually kind of sad seeing him at one point.
What was didn't you guys show me the clips of the guy getting tossed off the cage when his last Monday?
That was Mankind. Yeah, Mick Foley.
Mankind.
Yeah, Mick Foley.
God. And then that guy that fell to his death. What a scary way to make a living.
Yeah, Jake the Snake was if you ever want to feel just absolutely horrible about humanity, I could send you the link to the Dark Side of the Ring episode focusing on Jake the Snake and his family, because Jake the Snake was a professional wrestler, and his father was a professional wrestler, and his father was actually a diddler, and he would travel the country wrestling, and yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and that's the environment he grew up around. So he never had a chance. It ends on a happy ending. Jake the Snake, actually, he's working in AEW now, and he seems like he's genuinely really happy.
He works at an A&W?
AEW. It's a wrestling company.
Oh.
Yeah.
A&W would be a good place to work, man. That draft root beer is good. Wow. It just sounds.
Shout out to Joey, the best in my ear while at work. Are we the best? I hope so.
You the best. Wait, is this the balloons? No, I want balloons. Come on, balloon me. There we go.
There we go.
Yeah. What like what kind of shape is I heard about Hulk Hogan and Brooke Hogan and that whole thing through Stern. That was all played out on Stern. I heard about all of that.
Mm-hmm.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
With Bubba the Love Sponge and everything.
Yeah. Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan is a notorious liar, by all accounts, by a lot of wrestling fans and wrestling historians. He'll just say shit on interviews. I'm not saying that the whole situation with Bubba the Love Sponge or whatever wasn't fake or anything like that, but he's been known as not telling 100% of the truth when he's telling his stories. He's been called out quite a few times. He's not really well loved by a lot of people in wrestling.
What kind of health is he in? Do you know?
Hogan? I think Hogan. I don't think is doing too bad. Hogan is pretty well off right now. He owns like a surf shop or some shit like that, only an hour away from where I live.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I know that I feel like he saved a lot of dosh and is financially comfortable, which is good.
Can you go into the shop and interview him for OMNIBROS? That'd be fun.
Oh my god, that'd be amazing.
I'm joking, by the way. We can have him on the show and be a guest co-host.
That'd be amazing to have Hulk Hogan on the show.
I would have Hulk Hogan on the show.
Kane, thank you for being here and enjoy your insomnia cookies.
So how do you feel about the Iron Sheik, Hulk Hogan? They hated each other. Iron Sheik hated Hulk Hogan.
Iron Sheik on the Stern Show was so entertaining. That guy was so entertaining. I didn't know any. Oh, this is a good question. I didn't know anything about him, but wow, was he funny and just crazy. Yeah, when are we doing the Golden Omnis or whatever they're called?
Let's look at the calendar.
The last Wednesday is on the 27th.
That would be it.
So,
we need to get our categories out.
Yeah.
Lou likes to do the best of media episode too. So
that's separate.
Yeah. So my thought was we'll do the best of media, which is like movies, TV shows, everything that we've seen basically, and all the other stuff, not comic related on the 20th. And the 27th we'll do the Omnis, which is just focusing on comics because that's usually we do it to end out the year.
Okay, so we're gonna do best of media, which is
everything but comics.
Everything but
films,
comics.
TV, games.
Oh God,
I don't know.
I haven't played any games. Best of media.
Where Jess and I will talk about House of Usher for about an hour. On that.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait to talk to you about it.
I'm gonna finish it this week.
I'm gonna go upstairs and watch a couple more episodes of Midnight Club. Okay,
and then sorry,
best Omnis are the 27th.
Yes, and on the 28th, we're doing the best manga reads of 2023. Ooh. That'll be Riley, Colleen, and myself.
And does someone have the categories for the best of Omnis?
Omnis, I can pull those up. We have them. I'll dig those up and post them after this show.
Do you have a choice already for the Golden Kirkman? Oh no, the Golden
Bang, Ballad of the Tiger is going to sweep the Omnis.
Oh, that's a dark horse candidate, sleeper candidate.
Do you have a choice, Jess, for the Golden Abrams?
Yeah, I do.
Oh,
I still have it too.
All right.
I don't think any. Oh yeah, I could have back in 2014 when I was really working out. Yeah, Geo, isn't this what you shared in the collector chat today?
Yeah.
Yeah, she does look great. I still have the book, and it is definitely a Golden Abrams book.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see, a couple questions before we close out the show tonight. Are there questions? You guys are chatting, but there's a comment for you about
Yeah.
Oppenheimer.
Okay. I don't think my movie buddy saw it either. So she
3
would go.
hours, so get ready.
Okay. I can make it. I won't drink anything that day. Not even. I'll have half a cup of coffee in the morning.
Is that the Kamala Khan issue where she dies?
Oh,
Oh, a
I hope
floppy candidate.
I hope so.
That's if it is, that's a strong candidate. That's a very strong candidate.
Hello, my friend. We meet again. What's your favorite thing to eat while watching a movie or TV show?
Oh, put the food one up.
Wait.
Food talk.
We haven't used it
wait.
today. There it is.
Nice. Tonight, when I watch watch Midnight Club, I will be having my second pint of ice cream.
My man.
While my wife's away, this cat is gonna play.
I don't know, like peanuts or like small treats like that, or I don't know.
Sushi.
Peanuts. Let's go with that. Nuts.
Yeah.
Sushi.
Sushi.
Sushi. I
Do you
love
guys
it.
bring in sushi whenever you're watching TV?
If we can.
That's a great thing.
I love sushi.
Oh, I do too.
Shrimp and or
Just that random thing just
he's
cracked
so
me.
mad. What is he so
I
mad
don't know what
about?
he's doing.
No, he's so angry.
Oh my god.
Let me out. Let me out. Why didn't you say I forgot.
Oh yeah,
Sorry.
peanuts and candy corn. That's right.
Candy corn.
Ugh.
That was good. Yeah.
Disgusting.
You don't like candy corn?
I
He
hate
enjoyed
candy
it.
corn. I hate candy corn.
What is this?
Oh, it's-
Are these new? I haven't seen these.
yeah. Gabe brought that gamer girl one in, getting sick when I don't know. I was probably talking about Black Cat or something. What were we talking about for that? Do you remember?
I don't know.
There we go. Thumbs up.
You know what sucks? Sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, why is it? Because I'm following up on NFL Dude's comment that he said there was a Panda Express at the mall where Regal was, so it was always great to sneak into the theater under a hoodie. My man's bringing in whole cartons of food inside the theater to watch. I respect it, honest to God, I do. I totally do. Why is it that you always get the best bang for your buck for Chinese food at mall kiosk?
Oh yeah.
There is a mall. There's a mall by my job. It's about 10 minutes away. For $13, you get a drink, 3 sides, and a and rice or noodles, your choice. And the container is about to explode with food by the time you walk out of there.
And that's what NFL Dude is chowing down in the movie theater. Everybody's smelling Chinese food.
And you just hear the drink.
At the very end. Man, I smuggled in a muffin the other day, and I thought I was breaking the rules.
Oh,
You're
dude.
smuggling in like Chinese food.
I have smuggled in foot-long Subway sandwiches. Where I have my legs stiff, and I'm just walking into the theater.
You tucked it down your pants?
Well, obviously I have boxers or something under. Even
No, I know, but you put it in your pants like
Yes.
you had a hoagie.
Yes, I was hungry at the
I'm
time.
not judging. I think it's funny.
We were going to see Justice League, and I was hungry, so I was like, all right, fuck it, and I stiff-legged it all the way into the theater. If they said anything, I was like, well, I'm a war veteran and I lost a leg. You want me to show you?
I was in the first Gulf War.
It's in the first Gulf War.
007, you took in a bucket of fried chicken? Seriously?
I'm trying to look for a photo, but I can't find it. My nearest Chinese restaurant that I love used to sell gigantic egg rolls, and I'm talking like this big,
James, clip that.
like around this size, right there. You can clip it, James, if you want.
Yeah.
Right there. And I'm giving you free content tonight, baby. So, you know, it's like this big, and the person that was making it either moved away or passed away or did something to get away, and now they're just buying like from the supermarket just regular egg rolls and frying them up, which sucks. I am so pissed off, and I'm looking online, and I found the restaurant, but no pictures of the egg rolls, and that upsets me. You know?
Jesus, I'm sorry, man.
I feel like I've been challenged now for Godzilla on Thursday. What can I bring in? Like maybe
Look at this.
Ooh, okay.
Whoa. Maybe
Look
I
at
could
this
get a
nonsense.
pizza. I could win this if I smuggled in a pizza.
If you can get a pizza in to see Godzilla -1, a box, a full thing, not a slice,
Right.
I will be impressed.
Except I think
Whoa.
we're seeing it at the Alamo, and they serve food
Yeah.
anyway. So
Bro, let's
But
go.
it has to be you. You can't stick it in her purse or anything like that.
can you see a pizza box in somebody's purse?
I'm just
Bro, look at
saying, man. That's what we've done that
That's
because
what's up.
you know
Sorry.
we'll stop
Ooh.
we'll stop at a Five Below or something like that and grab a bunch of candy and stuff, and I
Yeah.
just give it to my wife and she puts it in her purse.
Yeah. How could I even get a pizza? It would be great if I did it like at Fast Times at Ridgemont High, where I just ordered the pizza and the guy delivered it to me in the theater.
Ellen Reese, I wear a handbag when I go to the theater. I get weird looks. Hey, you got to do what you got to do, man. Times are tough.
A top hat works also.
A top hat.
I do have a top hat.
Good
What can I
evening, sir. 2 tickets for Godzilla -1, please.
Do you have Mary Poppins in for me to see? Chimmery.
I'm a Downton Abbey fan.
Guilty. Oh my gosh.
No, I will not flip the bird. Sorry.
James Abel is working overtime tonight. Thanks to that.
Yeah.
God bless you, sir. He's got a lot to work with tonight.
Costco pie.
Oh, can you get a Costco pie in there?
Wow.
That's tough. That's a car rim. That is the rim of a Ford Pinto that you got to
Oh,
get in
man.
there.
I think I could get that in sideways easier than I could a pizza because the pizza would all slide down.
Mm.
Jess, I'll be your lifeline for Godzilla trivia questions.
Oh.
Okay. Well, I always have thought about Gio as my Godzilla expert, but Lionheart, you are a man of many talents.
I can talk to you about anything except -1 because I haven't seen it. So
Yeah.
I haven't seen.
Huh?
No, go ahead.
NFL dude, you're awesome. By the way, you didn't rat him out. The story that he just said, he was responding to Super Laugh Hard. I work security in an arena, and I caught a guy sneaking weed into a Muse concert. I told him to go back into the parking lot and stuff it in his sock. Good shit, man.
How is weed hard to smuggle into a concert? We used to take bongs into the Kiss concert.
They just retired, by the way. They played their last show. I know. I know.
you want me to ban you? Is that what you want? I can do that over flipping the bird, or not ban you. Sorry, I can time out. You know what?
NFL dude didn't like Evanescence? Wow. I'm
putting
like
Josh in timeout. Sorry.
Where'd the whole chat go?
Whoa, Josh got hammered.
No, that was. I'll unban you. Don't worry.
Mm.
It's just for laughs.
Wow. Gee, NFL dude, I'm sorry you didn't enjoy Evanescence. I feel sorry for you the way I felt sorry for Comic Book Guy
Yeah.
that you can't enjoy Evanescence.
He had the joint in his hand, but we had to follow venue rules. Jesus.
Well, in the hand, you're supposed to tuck the whole bag like in your
Yeah.
sock.
The last time I went out and was like that when I got high and went out was to go watch Cats. I remember telling you about this.
That's right. That was one of the weirdest experiences of your life,
One
right?
of the worst experiences I've ever had in my life, where my weed guy hit me up. It was 10 o'clock at night. And he's like, "You want to go watch Cats?" I don't know why he's hitting me up at 10 o'clock at night. This was when I lived back in Orlando years ago. And I was like, "Sure, why not?" And we ended up hotboxing inside of the car outside the theater, and we went and watched Cats. I don't know what happened to him after that because I don't remember really the rest of the night. I haven't seen him since. But I do remember being freaked out in the theater going, watching the movie Cats.
Did you or did you not see the Marvels?
I haven't seen the Marvels.
Okay, well then you wouldn't get the
Josh,
reference.
if you're watching the show, I am so sorry. I think I accidentally banned you, and I don't know how to unban you. So
yeah.
No.
Banned and comments were removed.
I know. I'm looking to see if I can unban, but I can't find it.
He might be banned from the channel.
No, Gio, don't do that.
He's gonna have to make a new account.
That was not on purpose, by the way, Josh.
No, I wanted to. I hit put in timeout. I know I did. I don't know what happened there.
Poor Josh.
I hope you don't hate me. Don't hate me.
Don't hate me because I removed you from the channel.
I'm looking at the. What? All right, let me find it. Hold on.
Oh,
How to unban someone on YouTube.
Super laugh hard. I need a little bit more color on this.
I just read it. Super Laugh Heart says, "Cocaine is the reason I didn't enjoy The Incredibles at the cinema. You live and learn." HS.
Wow, I would think that would enhance the experience. Super Laugh Hard has been having quite a life recently. You need to just send me an email explaining all of that. Because I saw Rush back in 1979 and Pat Travers, and half the time we spent in the bathroom just inhaling. We loved that show. It was the greatest show.
Did you see them live, or did you miss any? You saw the whole thing?
We saw most of it live. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I'm figuring this out.
Okay, wait. Charles is giving me instructions on how to sneak a pizza in.
Charles will
separate, then stack the slices with parchment paper between. It can be done. So you stack them up.
He sounds like he's speaking from experience.
Yeah. I went to a George Thorogood concert back in the 80s, and these guys had like full cocktails in their hands. And I was like, how did you guys? I don't even know if you'll get this reference. Have you ever heard of Seal a Meal?
No, I've never heard of that.
That was like a wall-mounted machine where you pulled out the plastic and put your food in, and then doubled it over, and it would seal it for you on all the edges so you could freeze it.
Cool.
They did that with cocktails, and they put like a fanny pack. They put it in under their shirts and their bellies, and so they just wheeled out this big, huge package of margaritas or something and filled up their glasses. That was impressive.
You're gonna be smuggling in pizza like they smuggle drugs across the country with your stuff taped to your stomach.
I hope it doesn't end up like that movie where the guy got thrown in the Turkish prison.
Oh God. I mean, what's the worst that can happen if they catch you, sir? Just throw it away and come back. That's probably it, right? They'll just make you toss it.
There is a pizza place right across the street from the theater.
There you
And
go.
it's a short street. It's a small street.
Now, what size are we talking? Personal, pan? Are we talking a medium, which is 8 slices?
Yeah, I would think it would need to at least be a medium.
Okay.
Yeah, a personal pizza, that doesn't count.
Yeah.
Midnight Express, that's right next to Maginot. God, what a horrifying movie. Yeah, okay. So an 8-inch, I mean a 10-inch pizza or parchment paper. Okay, I'll keep it in mind.
You're gonna try to make this happen tomorrow.
It's Thursday, but I will. Depends on my movie buddy's tolerance for my hijinks. It was by myself, I would do it. I don't know if she's gonna appreciate the challenge. A pizza holder necklace. What is that? Just buy a pizza holder necklace and put it under your shirt.
You know what's funny?
Carl's suggestion.
We have a user band that is called Lily Sobieski, like the actress.
What? Get her on.
I don't know what's happening. I don't see Josh on the band list. Where did he go? Did he disappear?
You threw him.
Did I Thanos him?
You threw him into the Phantom Zone with Omar.
Josh, I am so sorry.
Oh, he's back.
Really
Is it? He's there. He's there. He's there.
Yeah, he's back.
Yeah, he's there.
Sorry,
then why
Josh.
did it say it's because I got scared because it said, where was it? Josh Greathouse was banned and their comments were removed. I'm like, I didn't want to do that. Come on now, I'm just playing.
No,
Josh
he's
is a
having
great
fun.
dude
It's
with Bang Ballad of the Tiger. Come on now. He's gonna win 10 Omnis this in 2 weeks. So or I can just ban you now for real. Yeah.
NFL dude, here's 2 security gig stories. At a reggaeton show, seeing every guy drool over PR baddies was amazing. That's true.
What are
For
PR baddies? Is that women?
Puerto Rican women, yeah.
Puerto Rican women?
Yeah.
Baddies? Okay.
Yeah. For Blink 182 Barrier Crew and my supervisor loved that I was able to catch the crowd surfers.
Wow.
Oh man.
Okay.
Are you saying this sarcastically? Omar, good company. I'm glad you're back, Josh. So, can you figure out how to ban Josh again? If Josh mentions Inhumans again, and maybe.
Are we really going 3 hours? Jesus, this is old school.
Yeah, let's wait the 2 minutes for the 3 hours. Let's go.
Yeah, this is
Okay.
old. Or we end it now and just mess with the audience.
For all the OCD people out there that want to see the
the
3.
exact 3 hours.
Yeah.
Gio ended at 2:59:59.
I can't time it. Hold on. You want me to do it?
No, that's fine.
Oh, okay.
CNNSS 84. I did pick up the Witchblade HCs. Thank you.
Oh, I did haul something. I know we're like way past the haul topic, but
I thought you said
Hold
you
on.
didn't haul anything.
it's a movie.
Oh,
Oh,
cool.
all right. You have a minute.
I got this was my sole Black Friday purchase. I
Cool.
got the Vision of Escaflowne on Blu-ray, which I did not own. Shocking.
What is it? Anime?
It's a very famous anime from the 90s. It's about a girl that travels to another world. She gets isekai'd. There are robots. It's a bunch of cool stuff.
Hey, have you heard of the Suicide Squad Isekai movie?
It looks amazing. It's a TV show.
Oh, it's a TV show.
Yeah.
Episodic. It has episodes.
I think so. Yeah, so there you go. Let me show you that. Have you seen the character visuals for that?
I'll see him again. I think they put it in my
Squad
Discord. I think James put it in my Discord.
visuals. I love this so much, and the voice cast for the Japanese side of things is really impressive. I'm a fan.
So you'll watch it subbed?
Of course, I'm a weeb.
No, I like oh gosh, I still have the new season of Spy X Family to watch.
It has 2 episodes left, Spy Family, before the season ends.
Hey, Justin,
That's
You're the
share
Trekkie.
my.
you're like the Trekkie fan. Have you seen what's that series? The newest, the one where it's the dude that plays Black Bolt. Strange New
Strange
Worlds.
New
Have you watched
Worlds?
any of that yet? Is that good?
I haven't yet. No, I know it's supposed to be great.
So we're getting the Suicide Squad in anime
Lou, I
form
think
from
he
Wit
locked up.
Studios.
Oh, Harley looks cool.
Harley looks amazing, and we got Peacemaker. This is Clayface. Got Deadshot and King Shark. These are the posters for each of the characters.
Oh, that looks so great.
So Harley's gonna fight dragons and isekai, otherworldly monsters that you see in typical isekai manga and anime. So that's gonna be fun.
Is this a Max show?
I don't know who's gonna air it.
Wait, that's Clay. Oh, that's Clayface. Yeah.
No, wait. There you go.
There we go.
I saw that you logged back in. I'm like, who is entering the show? We're nearly at 3 hours. Is it Riley? Is it what happened?
I don't know what happened. I was asking Jess if he had seen Strange New Worlds because I wanted to check it out.
I still need to watch that and Picard and the last 2 seasons of Discovery. It's the only reason I have Paramount streaming.
Yeah,
I can watch all that and then cut Paramount out of my life.
yeah. I'm actually thinking about cutting that out too. Anybody in the chat? Strange New Worlds, is it worth watching at least?
Oh, I've heard brilliant things about it. It's supposed to be really good.
Okay, cool.
Suicide Squad Isekai. Oh,
There's Waller and Joker too.
no.
Of course.
I don't want him in there.
Yeah.
Elon.
Yeah, I shouldn't scroll down below. People get weird on the Google searches.
Elon, I have not seen the J. Scott Campbell Spider-Gwen cover this coming Wednesday. Is it really cool?
I love this image, by the way. I want this as a
Great.
like a book, like a print or something. That's cool.
Yeah. But it doesn't say where it's airing.
Oh my god, what is happening? Okay, there we go. So we go to Wikipedia. Suicide Squad Isekai, upcoming anime. Suicide Warner Brothers, Wit Studios. Blah, 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 blah. I actually don't know. I assume it's going to air in Japan first.
We're still waiting for that Ito stuff that was supposed to be on Adult Swim.
Yeah, we got like a quick preview of it. Looks fantastic. But
yeah, and the music's done by the guy that did Hereditary. Wasn't that supposed to be out like 2 years ago or a year ago?
It was supposed to be 2020. It's been delayed year after year. Now it's scheduled for I don't know. Uzumaki. Junji Ito. Where's the anime? Anime.
I've actually
Later stated on Twitter that the series would premiere later in 2023, although that did not happen. So yeah, I assume it's going to be next fall, probably.
Hey, dude, what's the deal with not to delay this too long, but I genuinely am curious. What's the deal with Mappa, that anime studio? Like, they've been getting a lot of shit online, right?
Mappa has tends to overwork their staff to like the point where they want to unalive themselves.
Ooh.
And supposedly there have been news reports that the studio is censoring the workers that speak out about that stuff.
Oh wow.
And supposedly it's like hundreds of hours of overtime work for them
Ugh.
to get all these shows running, and it's
That
costing their mental health and all that stuff.
That sucks.
And I don't want to sound mean, but you see the result in the shows where they look exceptional. Like Mappa has a really cinematic look to it, and I guess the sacrifice is the health of these individuals.
Jesus.
Yeah. All right, we're at the 3-hour mark.
Okay.
Thank you everybody for tuning in. We made it. It was a journey. We started from diarrhea all the way to Suicide Squad, Isekai. So there you go.
Nice.
Full gamut of information. Josh was banned and unbanned. We grew closer as a community together. We talked about that topic thing. I don't know. There's some Discord links that you can follow.
Thank you, James.
Comics Guide, you're not on social media, but you can watch Comics Guide here, Mondays and Wednesdays.
Yeah, catch me here. Like I said, Gabe and I, we do the Patreon show once a month. $5 a month, man. It's the price of a stick of gum nowadays. So hey, if you want to help us out, it's in the link in the description. And really, you get to hang out with us on Saturdays once a month. We had a really great conversation last Saturday. So
beautiful. And adorable OmniDog separating readers from their money since 2017. Where can people find you when you're not here with us?
You can find me on OmniDog's Vault on YouTube, OmniDogs_Vault on Instagram, where I just posted, actually, the cat visited me again today. So I took pictures of her in my lap, which people seem to appreciate, and my Discord, which is actually pretty fun.
That's awesome. You can find me on my channel. It's Manga Geekdom, where I talk about manga and all the fun stuff I read. Subscribe if you can. Help a brother out with that. We'll be back next Wednesday for a comic episode. And then on Thursday, real manga, fake manga. Here on the channel.
That's gonna be fun.
So thank you everybody for tuning in. God bless. Stay safe out there. Thank you to our sponsor. Thank you to everybody in the chat. Everybody watching later. Leave a like on your way out. It mean a ton. That's it for now. Bye-bye.
Good night, everyone.
Peace and love. Peace and love. Thank you.